fuck it. We will do it live
Oh,
right
holy
now.
shit.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean, oh, holy shit? Have you never...
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Welcome, Fanta, to the
thank you.
fandom forest.
Thank you, Papa Bear.
Y'all have fun. I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for joining me tonight.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad you could be here.
Me too.
I have questions for you.
Uh-oh.
No. You have you have the answers. It's not going to be like some ridiculous game, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Which I hope that you
That,
enjoyed. Like, people should go
that
watch
was
that
fun.
stream.
Yeah,
So
it was
it's
fun.
not like that where I'm gonna have you like think about it. You have the answers in your mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Trust me. Trust me. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like we don't prep here. We go
Okay.
live and we do the show. Like, how do you do your other live streams? You talk a whole bunch before the stream starts?
Sometimes no. Just depends.
Sometimes that's fair. That's fair. I mean, occasionally I will show up early in the fandom zone, and by early I mean like 10 minutes before the show. Like
Mm-hmm.
any more than that, and that son of a bitch like spoils the whole fucking show. He's like, we're gonna talk about this, and then he talks about it for 5 fucking minutes. We're gonna talk about this, and then he talks about it for 5 fucking minutes. He does all of them, and I was like, dude, why didn't you save all of those fucking points for when we got onto the show, and then we could just have the banter on the show, and now we've wasted it backstage, and I can't have anything that I am going to say authentically, because I'm not just going to regurgitate something that I said backstage unless it's like a pre-written joke. Like, if I had
Yeah.
a pre-written joke that I had in the hopper ready to go, like, dude, I'm saying this on the show, I would still repeat the joke. But if it's just like some bullshitting back and forth and you're saying funny shit back and forth, like, I don't know how to fucking repeat that magic. Anyway, welcome Planet Q's Queen. Welcome Lemon Pie. Welcome Jenny Godden. Welcome Janie Davis. Welcome Rose. I knew I was going to have at least one spectator. At least one. At least one. I kept her on the hook, man. Like, she's all the way on the other side of the ocean and she's still awake because I didn't let her go to sleep. That's all.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Hen. Hello, Keely Chow. Or hail, Keely Chow. You don't have to
Hail,
put your...
Cow.
Right. You know Keely, right? You must.
Yeah.
Like, he's got to be in frickin' every stream that you watch with your comic family, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Bunch of them.
I mean, every time that I go over there and I'm only watching a select few channels, he's always in the chat.
Yeah.
Like, he's at the forefront of Comicsgate. But every week that he comes here, he says the same thing, Fanta. I don't know if you've ever been here listening to the show when Keely shows up, and he says, "Go Pack, go, go Pack, go," every time. I know that you can't actually see the screen. It doesn't say that, but I'm not going to say the words that he put on the screen because those aren't my teams. So I say go Pack go.
There you go.
Welcome, Hen. Does it count as a midnight snack at 4 a.m.? I mean, in America, they call it fourth meal at Taco Bell at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, it's midnight
Pre-breakfast.
somewhere. It's midnight in, Nova Scotia? Whatever the Atlantic time zone is, it's midnight there.
Okay.
So I don't know what provinces in Canada that entails, but I know it's the ones that are farther east than America, and that's definitely one of them. Maybe New Brunswick. I don't know Canada. Like, the only thing I know about Canada, I learned from Robin Williams. Do you know what that is, Fanta? I'm gonna take that
I
as a
can't.
no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Canada is like a loft apartment over a really cool party.
Yeah.
Like that's all you need to know to sum up Canada. Like
Yeah.
lost, like America, really cool party. In Canada, they're right next door, man. Like they can see the party. They're like, it's going great over there, guys, and we're freezing our asses off. I mean, not that I'm doing much better, but go pack
Yeah.
go. You're welcome, Rose. You're welcome. She said you're so very kind for keeping me up. I'm sure it wasn't sarcastic at all. I'm sure it wasn't.
No.
Not one bit.
Never.
She wouldn't do that to me.
No.
She's not the person that said, "Oh, every time that I think DC Comics now, I think PB," and I go, "Ugh." Did you know that?
I heard.
Oh my god. Oh man, like talk about taking a knife and stabbing you in the heart and twisting it sideways to wind up the laughter machine, people, because it was a fucking joke. Like, don't take yourself seriously. I'm not taking myself seriously. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Like, you don't expect that kind of reaction from somebody. You're like, okay, DC Comics, like positive reaction. Superman, Batman, definitely Batman, like the Batman, yeah, the Batman, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you get ugh, and I was like, oh man, I know you're not saying that about Wonder Woman. It's definitely the ginger beard. I get it. Janie Davis says, I'm supposed to be getting ready to go out, but Peebs. That's me. Good morning, Christine. Oh, how much did I just jump the chat like a fucking idiot? Where was that comment at? Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't skip anything. Just everybody saying hello back and forth to each other and not me. How can all of these people be talking in the chat and there's only however many people it tells me are watching? That's strange. I don't get that. Numbers don't add up. The numbers don't add up. We have another guest. Take the count. No, go off the screen.
Lurkers.
Comment. Go off the. Oh, that's true. That's true. Hello.
Who's the other guest?
You are.
No, I came uninvited. I invited myself. It don't count.
Wait. So wait a second. So if you invite yourself to somebody's humble abode, you're like, hey, I'm out and about. I'm driving around the countryside. I'm taking a train from town to town. I've hopped on a bus and I'm going to the other side of the island. I don't know how things work over there, is what I'm getting at. Anyway, the point is, you're in the neighborhood of somebody's house, and they're like, yeah, anytime that you're in the neighborhood, because you're not typically in the neighborhood, you live on the far side of the island, this massive island, right? So you live on the far side, so you're not typically there. So when you're in the area, even if they didn't know that you were going to be in the area, they've told you, yeah, come on by. We can have a drink. We can shoot the shit. We can hang out for a while. Whatever. You've got the time. I got the time. You don't think that you would be considered a guest in that person's home?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm forcing my way in.
What do you mean you're forcing your way in?
I'm teasing. Shut up.
They could have answered the door and been like, oh, this bitch.
Well, I've done that.
I'm sure you have. You've been like, oh.
Yeah, I'm a bit busy at the moment. Sorry, you can't come in right now.
TJ, don't come to my channel. You'll be answering the door and be like, oh, this cunt.
Oh, do you have to say that word?
Just once, maybe twice.
Okay, good. Because neither me or Fanta like it either. I mean, I occasionally use it.
What Fanta?
3 times a lady.
Okay, so I got 2 left. I'll use those.
No. Oh, what? If you use it 3 times, you become a lady.
She said once, twice, 3 times a lady. Like, say cunt 3 times, boom. That cunt turns into a
that's
lady.
twice.
Now I've used them all up.
No. Oh, you've used them all up. You must be a lady now then.
That wasn't wise at all. That wasn't wise at all. Son of a bitch.
You must be a lady then.
No, I can't say it again now because I've used them up. The lady, formerly known as a Tuesday runt, she became a lady, not me.
No.
I said it. Now she.
No, you became a lady. Fanta, did you? I understood it as if he says it 3 times, he becomes a lady. Did you not? Is that not what you meant?
Yeah, and if you say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror in a dark room, you get murdered. How many times did that
Yeah,
happen?
you do.
And how many times did
Loads.
that happen? Loads?
Loads.
I've only heard of it
Yeah.
7 times. Only 7. Loads? Wait, are we talking about... Wait, when you say loads, do you mean like one individual kill, or do you mean one individual instance? Because if there are multiple people in the room with the mirror, she slaughters everybody.
Oh. Well, Janie is saying luck be a lady tonight. See? So we can call you Luck.
Queer people, I thought it was Mecca because they legalized gay partnership before most of the West, but they've done some bad shit apparently. Well, sure, okay. What does that have to do with what? Okay. Sure. Yeah. Bad things. Bad, terrible, terrible things. Terrible things were done in the name of things.
So
That's
I'm
how
going to say
Joe
hello
Biden
to people.
put it.
Can I say hello to people?
Sure.
Hello, Janie. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Lemon Pie. Hello, Christine. Is anyone else there? The only names I'm seeing.
Rose?
Oh, and Rose, of course, Rose. But I don't really need to say hello to Rose because I saw Rose about 5 minutes ago.
What? Yeah, but this is like, what do you mean you just saw her 5 minutes ago? Like, somebody who watches this show back isn't going to know that you saw her 5 minutes ago in 4 months.
Okay, hello, Rose.
Aha. Shalena was here before. Keely's here.
Was she?
Keely?
Oh, yes, Keely. I was listening. Hello, Keely. Keely comes on my channel sometimes. Not on the panel, but in the chat.
No, he's cool, dude.
Oh, and the other Rose is here as well. The Rose with the English spelling.
Rose. Other Rose. Well,
yeah.
Other Rose? I gotta say other Rose? Can't say that. That's Rose Matter.
Yeah.
Hey, Rose.
So we can just use the last name. Boom. Easy.
We're going to have to, aren't we?
PB, I was replying to Lemon Pie. It doesn't necessarily matter what you're talking about. Does it ever? Has it ever? Will it ever? I mean, will it ever is the most viable option, but that's only when comparing it to has it ever. So
I'm just looking at your audience. I'm just looking at your audience. We have pretty much the same audience, except I have more.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh boy.
No, I gotta stream for at least like 2 to 3 hours in order to catch the European crowd, unless I was able to bamboozle them into staying awake so that they would watch the start of the show. And, worst case scenario, fingers crossed, which obviously isn't the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is like, apocalypse. But worst case scenario, she just falls asleep with the stream playing and then, watches all the way to the end. That would be great. I love it when that happens. Well, I don't necessarily love it when that happens because, yeah, I would love it for people to stay engaged, but I understand what time of day that I'm streaming at. Like, you got to understand your audience too. Yes, you were 100%. I told you that when we stopped. Like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna keep you on the hook and talk the whole time, and then you'll still be awake to watch the stream. And then she was.
Apparently, Jenny has to harass you when Janie leaves.
Jenny, I need you to harass PB when I leave for weekly chemist run. Your Wi-Fi has earned my ire. Jenny's Wi-Fi?
Yeah, Jenny's Wi-Fi's playing up.
Oh, she's got Canadian Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It must
So-
run slow. It runs through maple syrup.
You like maple syrup, though.
Dude, I love maple syrup. I
Well, there
make
you go.
maple syrup.
I mean, that's
I got no
got to be
problem
a
with
good thing about that's got to be a good thing about Canada. They're like maple syrup kings.
I mean, are they? Because I'd rather get my maple syrup from like a place that's exclusively maple syrup. Like Vermont, it's just solid maple syrup. Like
Hello,
almost the whole.
Queenie.
Oh, she's back. Yeah, she's back. No, she usually shows up at the what do I want to say? The half an hour reminder mark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And drops the suicide prevention. 800-273-8255. National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. 800-843-5678. Sexual assault. 800-656-4673. Domestic violence hotline. 800-799-7233. Crisis hotline. Text HELLO to 741741. I'm not reading.
Okay,
Wow.
Rose has pointed out that you haven't tweeted yet, PB.
Holy fucking shit. God damn it. Oh, shit.
You can blame that on my snoring.
Okay, I didn't even watch this video. Who told me to watch David Allen teaching your kid time?
TJ.
Tanya, maybe? Oh, TJ.
Oh. Yeah, no, TJ. Oh, no, it might have been Tanya.
No, it was Mandy.
It was Mandy. One of them.
I think.
Oh, this sounds so racist. You're like, I don't know, it was a British lady.
It wasn't British
It was
lady.
one of them.
I've slept since then.
You literally said all of them. That was spectacular. Oh, man.
I know it wasn't me. That count. I knew that much.
I know
Me
it
either.
wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. I know it was me? Definitely. Well, it was me that was told. No, I was like, ooh, I can click on this YouTube tab, and it started playing. I was like, fuck, I never watched that video. Son of a bitch. Like, I was meant to watch that video, and boop, forgot to. Oh, God, I gotta open the fucking stream in order to share it through the computer? Why is this so goddamn complicated? No, don't hit
I
pause.
don't
Hit mute
fucking
so
know.
it's playing in the background. No, if you just talk yourself through all of the bullshit steps of what you're doing, it makes up for all of the dead air that you thought that you were going to cause. Oh. I like you'll never guess what just happened. Like, so what just happened to me? Like, so I sent the link to 2 separate group chats, right?
Yeah.
2 separate group chats. And
Yeah.
everybody who runs a StreamYard knows how the StreamYard works, that you hear the noise as long as you have it turned on when somebody pops in the back. So that was me going,
Yeah.
oh, somebody's here. And then did you hear, like, this is what happened?
Hello, Captain Jack, my sexy sweetheart. Long time no see.
Say hello, Pots.
Hello there.
Oh,
my
God.
No, you're not Captain Jack. This is Captain Jack. Ahoy, Captain Jack.
Hi, Captain Jack.
No, I was all excited to see who's going to be on the show, and then it was, yeah.
God.
Hey, God. I'm happy to see you.
I fell asleep.
So did I.
What do you mean
Yeah,
you
on
fell
my
asleep?
vacation. Like, this is vacation
Dude, I
time,
knew you were
man.
gonna. No, I knew you were gonna fucking fall asleep when you were like, everybody else is talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock, so I guess I gotta talk about Will Smith and Chris Rock if I wanna be a YouTuber.
Yeah, so I did. Fucking
Right.
twice.
So how did
Because
that
I was on your cousin's channel talking about it.
Oh, wait a second. Well, hold on. How long did the stream go on your channel? Because I checked out when I went over to Hen's channel to play a game.
It was like 2.5 hours we talked about.
Okay, 2.5
and
hours. Then you went over to LB's channel.
And then talked another 2.5 hours.
What's up, Geek?
Man,
Hello, Geek.
I'm all fucking talked about. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If
Oh my
PB
God,
hasn't
you're gonna
said
give
it,
me a
this is
deal?
what I want you to do. I want you to treat the like button like Chris Rock and smack the shit out of it as if you were Will Smith.
Controversial.
Smack that bitch like you're gonna rip the melanin out of its cheek. What?
Like, I promise you, from now on, every time you go on my channel,
Still didn't say
and
it, so
especially these next couple of late night talks, we will tell you one joke about this because it is fucking hilarious.
Wait, I need. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, when you say we are going to tell a joke, usually what that means is I have to wait for you to say something stupid that I can turn into a joke.
Yes.
Yeah, well, come on. You know I'm going to say something stupid. I mean,
Like,
that's like
I
not even a
don't
challenge.
write jokes. I don't write jokes. You have any idea how long it took me to write one fucking dad joke? One?
Look,
Was that
you know
Friday?
how this works. How many years have we been doing this? I'm inevitably going to say something stupid. And you're going to come in and be like, yeah, like Will Smith did to Chris Rock. Am I right, people?
See you, Janie.
Bye,
I mean-
Janie.
Godspeed, Janie. We will be here when you get back.
Yes, Janie. And whatever you do, don't disrespect Will Smith. Because he might come to your house and slap you.
No. Incorrect already, man. You can disrespect Will Smith all you fucking want, but you better keep his fucking wife's name out of your mouth.
See, I told you. See, he was just saying, how am I supposed to make a joke? Blah, blah, blah. I said something stupid. He came up with a zinger. That's how it works.
Hello, Sandy.
And
Like,
Hi.
I didn't even have to work hard for that.
No?
you say
No.
Sandy. What's up,
Oh,
Sandy?
Sandy was on my channel earlier.
You think I
being
don't know that?
sassy.
You think I don't know that? Why do you think that I watched as long as I did before I went and played a game? It wasn't for your excellent points.
I mean,
Ah,
that's true.
so,
I
so-
don't have. I
Let's
don't
put
have
it
the
this way.
credit.
Let's put it this way.
hang
I
on.
wasn't
Can I
there
just-
to- Go ahead.
Can I just ask? Did Zod try and steal my thunder and stream at the same time as me?
He started before, but I guess I know.
Yeah, but
Wait,
still my night,
you
and he knows
stream
it's
at
my
that
night.
time?
I always stream at that time, mister.
I didn't know that. I went live. I wasn't like, oh, Hen's streaming, so let me slap her stream around and start my own stream.
Like
So
Will
I-
Smith would have done.
I'm just gonna say I didn't lose any viewers, so you can't been that good.
Oh
my
damn. That's some old shit.
Fanta.
Here
Fanta,
we
why do you-
go.
Like, I invited you here because I had somebody who isn't a guest. I need you to keep under control.
What, me?
What the fuck is this? Oh
What?
my god! Hold on. Is this?
Man, I'm not playing Elden Rings for this
Sorry.
bullshit.
Why? How old? Hold on, I need to share my screen. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Did I send this tweet? Yes, I did.
Welcome with yourselves.
Oh,
Walk
do I
among-
have to?
I mean, Zod, talk.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Zod doesn't have to talk.
You never even said the point of Will Smith. Like, you said something about me saying a joke, and I was like, I don't know. All of the jokes been slapped out of my mouth.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Come on, we're not gonna let this go. This is the Phantom Zone. Like, I know there's gonna be some people out there because I've seen it. There's gonna be some people out there who gonna be like, Zod, man, you're fucked up. Why would you say that? This man went through this. And it'd be like, look, another grown man slapped another grown man in the face. Just think about that. Just think about if we were in the real world, how ridiculous if you were just, say you were at home, right? You go out to the store, right? You go out, maybe get you some ice cream, some Snickers, and you witness a grown man slap another grown man. What would you do? I'd slap that face.
Get a bottle of Cheese Whiz.
Now that's the face I'd slap. I actually want to slap the odor of that face.
Look at this face. This is a slow. How? This is where was he? This is back in L.A., man. Is it not?
I believe so. I don't know.
No, maybe not. Maybe not, because the window was off to the left over there or whatever. That was when he had his whole tower fall on him. That was fucking hilarious. What a strange guy. Where the fuck are you, Justin?
Where the fuck is Justin? Why is just? Hey, here's a question. You know, I'm out here. I could have been playing Elden Ring. I have my Berserk level 1.
Pause, and you will be able to continue shortly. You're playing the game right now, aren't you?
I wish. I can't because my computer will literally melt down. If I tried to run Elden Ring,
you have it on computer. It's only a computer game?
If I try to run it, because I can run games and still do the chat, but if I try to do it for that game, it will just blow up my computer if I'm doing anything else but the game. But anyways, my question is, you know, I'm sitting out here making time. I know Purp has been on the show, Husky. Where the fuck is Justin? Where is the proper one? Where is this motherfucker, Justin Proper, who's supposed to be the properest person in the Phantom Zone? Where is he at?
I don't know. He was on the stream on Friday, wasn't he?
He was. No, I'm talking about your show, PB.
Oh, why doesn't he come on my show?
Yeah.
PB, don't send him the link.
He's in the group chat.
He sends the fucking Bears in the Woods the link.
He definitely has the link. He's definitely subscribed to my channel. At least he used to be. I don't fucking know. This Justine is sucking cheese wheeze.
That's not cheese in any shape or form.
How is it not cheese? That's like saying that the cheese dust on the Cheetos isn't cheese. How is it not cheese?
It's not.
That's like saying like the powder that goes into my macaroni and cheese isn't cheese. How is it macaroni?
It's not.
And cheese if it's not cheese?
It definitely is cheese.
It's definitely cheese.
Not.
I am from an expert state.
It's cheese flavored. It's cheese flavored.
It is cheese dust.
It's cheese flavored.
Cheese dust.
Oh, look at the chemicals in it. You know that ain't fucking cheese. There's no dairy in that shit.
Speaking of chemicals, Morbius is a Marvel comic? Question?
Yes.
It says Morbis, but I assume it's supposed to be Morbius.
Yes, Morbius is actually fun fact. Thank you. You've got me on my comic nerdum. Morbius was originally a Spider-Man character back in the fucking 80s, and then he did so well as a character for a while in the 90s. He got a spin-off called Morbius of the Dark, where he was kind of an anti-hero, but no one brought the shit. So he just became, back into Spider-Man's rogue gallery. So yes, he does have his own comic. Even Craven, the Hunter, has his own comic as well, and so does Doctor.
I bought some comics today.
What?
Did ya?
What? Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Whoa. Wait, see how baffled I am? My hair went poof, and my facial hair ran off. That's how baffled I am at this development.
What is this face?
Yeah.
It's like 12 years old, isn't he?
Right? He shaves his face off, and he's like, shaves 15 years off.
Oh, yeah. I gave him 15 years today. So
no, but only with your cowboy hat on. Like, if you didn't get the cowboy hat on, I can still see the rest of your hair, and you look like you're about 5 years away from being Doc Brown.
Jack, I agree with you. PB is pure cheese.
Hen, we've got an adventure to go on, Hen. To the time machine.
We were talking about DeLoreans earlier.
We were.
Marty, you've got to hit 80 miles per hour. No less than 80. And after we do it, we'll go back to the future.
And can I just point out that Zod might have done better on your round than you did, PB.
Better on what?
On your round.
Oh, most definitely he would have did better on my
Yeah.
round. Oh, I mean, we can do it right now. We can do it right now. We can play one round of it real quick to see how terribly he can destroy me in this game. And we won't
You have
even
to get a
give him
timer up.
I can just watch the timer tick in the corner.
Okay, cool.
Like, I can watch the timer tick in the corner and it'll be fine. And everybody will be happy because I am impartial and I won't screw him over at all. Anyway.
The real Captain Jack says, it appears that I'm dressed. Yes, you're lucky because I did decide to put a shirt and pants on. Well, a shirt for this.
Well, a shirt.
Well, to be fair, it's more than what I normally wear. So hey, carry on.
Anyway, so the game is name a certain number of things inside of 1 minute, right? Okay, that was what the game was. So my round was, and after I give it to you, I'll give you a moment, and then I'll say go, and then you'll have a minute to give me 15 Marvel villains. Okay, you understand? You just got to name 15 Marvel villains in a minute.
Oh yeah, you did have Marvel.
I had Marvel villains. Wolvo had DC.
Yeah.
So right. So 15 Marvel villains, like comic book, movie, doesn't matter. You just got to name the character name in one. Stop cheating! Stop fucking cheating! What are you doing?
He's googling them.
He just fucking googled.
I did not.
You liar!
Oh my god!
I will share my screen.
Hello, unicorn.
Hey.
Hello, unicorn.
There you go. This is all I have up.
Don't want to see what you got up.
Just because you're sharing this tab doesn't mean you're not looking at a different tab.
No, it doesn't.
What do
Anyway,
I think you were looking at? No, we don't.
A list of Marvel villains.
Do I have a list of Marvel villains handy on me?
Well, you exited out of a couple things, so I don't know.
You tell him.
Wow.
I know. I know what they are.
This is all.
I love her so much right now.
You know, Will Smith defended his wife. That's all I gotta say about that.
She doesn't have to defend her wife. Anyway.
Someone says something about your hair. They're not getting slapped. I'm gonna be like, you're right.
15 Marvel villains in 1 minute. Are you ready?
Okay.
Where's your hat?
Are you? Oh my god. Where's your hat?
Oh, your hat's right here.
Oh, thank you, honey.
There you go.
Damn, it's all fucked up and crooked.
Like you.
I didn't have to say it. See, when she shows up, I don't have to say the jokes.
I was about to say exactly the same thing. We're all thinking along the same lines. Carry on.
Anyway, 1 minute, 15 Marvel villains. Are you ready?
Yes.
And go.
Morbius, Thanos, Kraven, Super Skrull, keep on thinking, Doc Ock, Venom, Carnage. God, I'm going across the whole thing. I'm being diverse. Black Cat.
Finally, a woman.
Jigsaw. The Yakuza, the Triad, or the Yakuza, the Triad. Kingpin.
Those are like groups, but I'll let it slide.
Still thinking.
Stop being diverse.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Kingpin. God, why am I?
Start naming animals.
Cheetah. Thank you.
Cheetah's DC.
Fuck.
You fail. You said a DC one. You extra fail. I didn't say any fucking DC villains. I meant
I'm
start
General
saying-
Zod.
I
The first
meant
one.
start saying-
And he didn't get the 15.
Right, you double failed, man.
I'm disappointed in you, Zod. I'm disappointed.
Anyway, no, when I said start saying animals, I meant like rhino, scorpion, chameleon. Like, you had a lot more Spider-Man villains you could go through. I don't think you said any mutant villains.
Like Apocalypse and his 4 horsemen.
Apocalypse, Magneto, Sabretooth. Like, those are the top 3 that came. I didn't say any of the mutants either when I had my turn. But I started
No, you
with fucking
didn't.
Thanos and started working my way back. I said Loki. I said Red Skull. I got Red Skull in there.
Yeah.
I said Red Hulk. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Red Hulk, Red Skull. Like, fuck it. I still didn't make it.
No,
Abomination.
Again, I got 12.
I think
he
so.
got 13. But then he said the DC one, so it's all null and void. So you won, PB.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Can you do? You think you could do DC villains?
DC villains I could probably do.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go.
You have Zod, Doomsday, the Joker who laughs. You have
You only get one Joker, motherfucker.
That's the one I picked, the Joker who laughs.
Okay, continue.
Combination of Batman and Joker.
Keep going.
You have the Riddler, Two-Face, Hush, Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Might be
Keep
but I'm
going.
gonna say Catwoman.
Keep going.
Deadshot, Harley Quinn, King Shark, Ocean Master, Penguin. You have Scarface, King Cobra.
That's 15.
You got it.
I mean, I could still keep going.
No, you're out of time. No, the minute is up.
Scarecrow.
The minute's up. The minute is up. The minute is up.
To be fair, the person that did that challenge did his 15 with about 45 seconds left.
Yeah, he did it with. He did not do it with 45 seconds left. He did not say 1 per second. He did it with like 25 seconds.
He had half a minute left.
Roughly. It was a little under.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think DC is easier for me to name, but I'm a DC fan. Like, I like to
Dude,
see.
I thought that I was going to have Marvel. I was like, oh, I can just start picking from the movies. And then I started thinking about the movies, and then I couldn't stop thinking about the movies. And I was like, son of a bitch. Like, and then even some of the movies that I could think of, like, oh, now I can remember his name. Malekith. I said the Dark Elf. And I was like, well, the Dark Elf isn't really his name, but like he's known as the whatever. So I just kept going. I couldn't remember his fucking name. But now I just remembered it. So yeah, that sounds
To
about
be
right.
fair, I couldn't remember his fucking movie, and I've watched it like 4 times. I still don't
Dude,
remember.
it's the first movie where they introduce an Infinity Stone. How could you not remember that? What's wrong
Dude, let's be real. Come on. Stop shilling. You tell me this for me. Stop shilling for Marvel. We can all agree, out of all of the Marvel movies besides Captain Marvel, that movie is fucking garbage. Like, Thor: The Dark World, the only things that happen is we see an Infinity Stone and Thor's mom dies.
These are huge fucking seminal moments.
That nobody fucking remembers. People don't remember that movie so much that they had to recap it twice in 2 different movies. So you could be like, oh yeah, that's right, Thor's mom died. What movie was that? Oh yeah, that was that shitty one that I watched.
Okay, well, the best recap is when Matt Damon is doing the recap.
Yes,
in
that was.
Ragnarok.
Yes, that was the greatest. Like, I was half expecting Matt Damon and Ben Affleck were going to appear in Marvel, like in an actual movie. I would
Hold on a second. I feel like you're a liar. No, you're a liar, guy. You're a liar because Eternals is worse.
I mean, we didn't have the Eternals though.
Do you feel like we shouldn't be here now?
No.
be fair.
So I'm an unwanted guest anyway, so it's fine. Carry on.
I mean, I want to say this. Now, if you use that argument against me, I guess I really don't got nothing, because I'd rather watch, and I can't believe it, everybody mark it on your calendar, I'd rather watch Thor the Dark World than Eternals ever again. Like, I would sit down if they said, hey, we will kill you unless you pick these two shitty movies. You can either watch Thor the Dark World or Eternals. I'm gonna be like, Thor the Dark World. I'm not even gonna have to fucking think about it. Like,
I told you that I could find another movie. So here I am proving you wrong again. Thank you.
I mean, come on. That's not.
And
even,
I bet because interesting. It might be close because it's definitely not in the upper half, even though, they're both awesome. But whatever, that's not the point. The point is, where do you put Black Widow in comparison to Thor?
Oh, Black Widow by a mile. I hate the ending, but see, here's the thing that pisses me off about Black Widow.
You're such a poser.
The beginning. No, I said this in my review and when I was on streams.
The beginning, Black Widow.
The beginning fools you into thinking it's going to be a good movie. The ending is when it goes off the rails.
Black Widow is a good movie.
No, it wasn't.
You couldn't find the Red Room because it was in the literal middle of nowhere.
That has nothing to do with it. The whole Harvey Weinstein thing and the fact that Taskmaster, you're telling me the Taskmaster who's built like a dude is revealed to be this tiny lady the whole time.
Itty lady. Over.
Sounds like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. This whole time, it was really this woman kicking people's asses. But when you look at the frame, okay, look at how it's shot. It's shot like there's a dude wearing the suit. But when she takes it off, it's like, okay, let me give you an example. When they introduced in Ant-Man, which one of my favorite characters that I think is underrated, and I will die by Ant-Man 2. I thought it was great. You and me agree, PB. Like, how do you hate Wasp fight? Anyways, that's not the point. Ant-Man 2. Ant-Man 2.
Better than Thor 2.
When they had Ghost, right? You could tell with the way Ghost looked that it's kind of acceptable because of the way it was framed, all right? That was definitely could have either been a really short dude or a chick. Like, I kind of knew. I was like, oh, that's definitely a female.
Paul Rudd is an Ant-Man. I get it.
But you look at the way they shot Taskmaster, even in the promos and everything, I was like, okay, I've heard rumors, but that looks like a guy in the suit. Like, the shoulders are broad and everything else. And then they said they had a dude in the mask playing it, but they revealed a woman. I'm just like, I don't get how this translates. Like,
because you can't drop a lady from the sky with a mask on.
Why?
It's just stupid. If you're gonna go that route, and you're gonna make it the bad white man who's doing this thing to women, then just go all the way. Then the henchman should be a bad white dude. You're already demonizing a man in the movie. Just fully fucking commit.
Rose also thought both Ant-Man movies were good.
I agree, 100%.
And that deserves.
I'm just gonna say I'm not sad enough to see any of the movies you've talked about tonight.
I don't understand what that means. Like, that's sure. Like, why would a person want to be sad in order to watch these phenomenal movies? Fanta, what did you say about Paul Rudd? You're a fan, but you ain't watched the greatest movies he's ever been in?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Afterlife?
Nope.
I didn't see that one yet. It's better than Ant-Man?
Yes. I would say that, yes. And I love Ant-Man.
Now, you can spoil this for me. You can spoil this for me because I'm going to ask you a direct question. And I want a real fucking answer, not a douchebag villain answer. Anyway. Yeah, he fucking snickers, exactly. Does Paul Rudd in the movie Ghostbusters bust a ghost?
Unrealistic eating standards.
Ooh. No. But he does do stuff involving a ghost.
Ooh,
Scary and otherwise.
kinky.
Wait, so hold on. Do you love the movie more than both Ant-Man movies? You love Ghostbusters Afterlife more than both Ant-Man movies?
See, this is tough because it's two different genres, but
It's not two different genres. They're both literally sci-fi.
I mean, well,
They're
one's
literally the exact same genre.
What I mean by it is that with Ant-Man, I like them for different reasons.
Ant-Man, okay, how much of a comedy is Ghostbusters this time around?
Oh, it's definitely a comedy.
Okay,
but there's also emotional stuff. It's a little bit of everything.
You are describing Ant-Man, so now fucking compare them.
I mean, it's tough, but I'd have to say yes because nostalgia.
Oh.
Right, there are no nostalgia buttons to hit in Ant-Man.
Does it have the original actors in the newer Ghostbusters?
I can't say it without ruining something for PB, but I will say there's a scene in the movie that even people who aren't Ghostbusters fans, like in my theater, like people were literally crying. That's how like gut-wrenching the scene was.
Oh no!
The movie is called Ghostbusters, and there's one thing that they can do in the movie that will get it done. And if they did that, spectacular. And I still don't know any spoilers, so maybe they did it, maybe they didn't. And it definitely involves a ghost.
Oh.
I mean, I can't say anything without ruining it. I can't say, why the fuck haven't you watched it yet? At this point, it ain't even spoilers. It's like...
Because I'm a fucking moron, apparently. Because I was busy watching Halo.
Exactly. You were busy watching fucking Halo.
Wait, Fanta, you ain't like the Halo show?
I hadn't even watched it. I know it's crap.
What do you mean you know it's crap? Wait a second. No, let me rephrase. Do you like the Halo video games?
Yes, I think they're interesting.
Right, so why haven't you seen Ant-Man? You love Paul Rudd.
What?
No opportunity.
Oh. Okay.
Man, she ain't want to play.
No.
Can I point out?
Yes.
She can't fucking see anything. How's she gonna watch anything?
Dude, I know that. I told her to watch the dog movie, and she said once she gets everything set up, she will.
Yes.
But that's at some point in the future, and we're not in the future yet. We're still in the present.
Yes. Or in the past.
That'd be wild.
Well, it's the past, you know. Anything that happened before this moment in time is the past.
Everything that happened before this moment in time?
Yeah.
Before. Everything that happened before this moment in time.
So when you just spoke,
we're not living in
but when you just spoke 2 minutes ago, that is now the past.
Yeah, now it's the past, but now we're in the present. We're constantly in the present.
But we're in the future of that past.
No, I watched Kung Fu Panda.
But we're in the future of that past.
I know how Kung Fu Panda works. That's why today is a gift.
Yes.
Are you gonna finish that quote? Are you gonna finish that quote?
Who?
I don't know. Anybody who watched Kung Fu?
I don't know. I haven't watched Kung Fu Panda.
I've watched Kung Fu Panda, but I haven't watched it in years, man. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's better than fucking Encanto.
I don't remember everything that old man tortoise says, but it ends with "Today is a gift." That's why they call it the present.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me. But yeah, Encanto won an Oscar. Does anybody care about that? Encanto.
No, the only thing that's
better than Frozen.
That's
what I hear.
That's what I hear. I'll never find out either way because I will never watch either movie. So no, I don't really care. The only thing that I cared about Encanto was when I seen the story like 2-3 weeks ago that Stephanie Beatrice recorded one of the songs for the movie while she was in labor with a child.
Awesome.
Did you know that?
That's cool.
What a fucking
What am I
gangster,
supposed to say
right?
about that?
Is it not impressive? Like, could you?
That is impressive.
Could you imagine?
No, it's impressive she did that, and it's still a shit movie. That's impressive.
You watched it?
Yes. This one, laughing over here, made me
What?
suffer through some of the songs
Wait, what
until I was
songs?
like, I can't do it, honey. I
Are you
can't do
talking
it.
about Turning Red?
No,
Oh.
we actually watched a whole fucking
The
thing of that.
Arriba songs in
Encanto.
Encanto. Arriba,
One song.
because we are Spanish.
She only likes one song,
But I
and it's
hate
not
it
the Bruno song.
But I hate it because it's
What
an
country are they in? What country are they supposed to be in?
like
Mexico.
no, they're not. Wait, I know this one.
Oh,
Just a
Jesus
second.
Christ. It's the same
Oh,
difference.
they're in El Salvador.
Same difference. They still chop off heads over there.
I've never
It's a
even
shit
heard of this movie.
Encanto?
No, no,
It's on the Disney Plus.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's this terrible fucking movie.
or Disney minus.
He already said that.
He said I'll...
Did I
Whatever.
say?
But
Well, the point is, no matter how bad Encanto or whatever it fucking is called is, nothing is as bad as Frozen.
no, I disagree. Frozen is a fucking masterpiece
Yeah,
compared to
compared
that.
to this
You
No,
guys think
Yes,
that I like
you
that.
haven't watched
I
Encanto.
was just thinking.
no, I clearly haven't. But Frozen is not a masterpiece. I cannot understand why people love that film.
I don't either.
Hey, let it go, Hen. Let it go.
I
I don't
can't
like
let
it
it go.
either.
Just
I can't let
spread
it
your
go.
wings.
It wasn't.
I don't have wings.
Uh,
Fanta has wings. I have a broomstick. Get it right. Get it right.
Can you read this comment?
Oh, fuck
No.
Disney. Says
There you
that.
go.
No,
There you
I
go.
did, Fanta. I'm not gonna ask you to read a comment, Fanta.
It's just automatic
Okay.
to try to see it.
No, I get to try and say it, but like if I ask you to read a comment, I'll read you the comment, and then it's really just you repeating. So does that count as reading? Sure.
It's your channel, your rules, homie.
Fucking ain't right. Fucking ain't right. What are they
You
gonna
know
do?
what we did say, though,
God
PB?
damn it. What?
You would be proud. So I was on your cousin's channel, and we all were talking about Moon
They
Knight.
acquired you? Hey,
Yeah.
Who's your
speaking of Moon
cousin,
Knight-
PB?
Speaking of Moon Knight, I bought 2 Moon Knight comics.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We
PB, who is your cousin?
LB.
LB.
Yeah.
The
I'm
Lonely Panther.
I'm PB. He's LB. My cousin.
Oh. I thought you meant real cousin. Okay, carry on.
It's real to me, damn it.
So
Yeah,
we
like,
were
Fanta's
talking.
apparently my daughter. Carry on.
Wrestling is real. People are fake.
So we were talking, and it was crazy. I was on a panel. It was me, Purp, and 2 random people who just joined.
Not
'cause,
Terrence.
no, not Terrence, because Terrence will be like, "Fucking Moon Knight, baby, yeah, I'm a flex."
Yeah, Moon Knight. Yeah.
No,
Terrence out.
it was just us, and we all agreed, even myself. And I said on LB's channel, I go, I'm shocked I'm going to say this, but I am looking forward to things on Disney. And the first thing, like top of the list, more than the next Halo episode that I'm looking forward to, is Moon Knight. I think it's going to be a very good show. I like that they're going a little bit dark, being a little edgy. So I like the look of it. And Obi-Wan.
What? Mister, did you just say I'm looking forward to Halo? Like, it's
He did.
the thing I'm second most looking forward to is Halo, right?
No, I
after
said
Moon
I'm
Knight?
looking forward to Moon Knight more than the next episode of Halo.
Right.
Like
Halo
I feel
is
obligated
number 2.
to
Moon
watch
Knight
Halo.
is number 1. Halo is number I'm No, you said you were looking forward to it. You didn't say, well, I feel obligated. You said looking forward to, which means you want to do it, which means why did you put out a video saying, hey,
No, don't you go there.
Trash.
It's trash, and I've heard
When?
from
When was it
pre-reviews.
trash?
Wait till episode 2 drops. Wait till episode 2 drops. I'm gonna be right that this show is crap.
The episode where you set the controller down when you were playing the game to load your bowl before you continued on. That's what episode 2 is. Master Chief, you're sitting around for a while because you're getting high.
I'm pretty sure my son watched the Halo thing because he's into Halo and said it was crap. So
Yeah.
and he's really into Halo. So
Interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
that seems to be the big consensus from a
no,
lot of people.
I would bet that he probably leans towards that side for the same reason that you do, because it's not just. Oh, okay. So if Halo was a 18-minute TV show, you probably would have gave it 11 out of 10.
Oh yeah, if it was just that 20 minutes, I'd have been like, "Yo, this show is fire. You guys need to shut up." But then it kept going on, and that's where it lost me. Like once we got past that battle scene, I'm like, I see where this is going. I said it with Game of Thrones. No one listened to me, so everybody's gonna say their thing like, "Oh, you're wrong," blah blah blah. But I guarantee you, by the time we get to the end of this, it's gonna switch, and everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, that show was shit." And I'm gonna be like, "You know what? I was the first fucking person to say this, and everybody said, John, what are you talking about? This happening and this happening and this blah 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 blah." And then you're gonna get to the end and be like, "Damn, Zod was right. This show is shit." Just
but
like
this isn't the first time they've made Halo into like a program of some sort, is it? Did they do Halo films?
They did a short film called Forward Onto the Dawn, and it was very good. It was very good. And they had a scene with Master Chief that where he didn't take his fucking helmet off at all during the whole entire short movie. He just killed things like brutes and Covenant, like Master Chief does. He didn't reflect about life or why he's doing this, and think about his parents that he might have and their fucking dog.
Okay, so I have a follow-up question. No. I have a follow-up question after this, because I feel like you'll the bottom of the screen. I don't know what games that they've played. Maybe they'll be able to answer it too. But I'm pretty sure that you've also played it. Anyway, Janie Davis said, "PB, what happened to Zod's face? He was an icon when I left." A fucking icon. I know she doesn't mean like that, but you know, that's the way that he's going to fucking take it anyway. YouTube
Still an icon, Janie.
is going to claim your stream for nudity.
I mean, it does look like a bare ass, to be fair. Carry on.
Anyway, okay, so
sorry, that was mean, Todd. I'm so sorry. Not.
No, I didn't read it as YouTube. I read it as YouTube, so it's fine. But you definitely typed YouTube, which I don't know what kind of app that is, but it sounds like copyright infringement.
It might be.
Anyway. Back to the TV show, which will eventually get us back to a different TV show, because Zod was flabbergasted that I bought a comic, but we're not probably going to get to that fucking part for another 45 fucking minutes. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, because that's how Zod starts all of his things. Like, here's what the point is. Now, they went into a different timeline, and they're going to bastardize every single fucking thing that we love about Halo. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that is true. How do you feel? Because you have an unbelievable amount of branching paths, and you don't know when you could swing back to a path. If they took Mass Effect and did the same thing.
Oh, I'm not even going to watch a show if they try to adapt Mass Effect. Not going to watch it.
Why not?
Because I do not.
Shepard doesn't wear a helmet. Shepard doesn't wear a helmet. So you just got to
They're going to fuck it up.
And
they can't do video games. Anything. movie show.
No, they can, because they can literally pull the lines and they can intertwine whichever ones. Like they can go,
But they
we can go
don't.
this direction for a little bit, and then we can swing over here for a little bit, and then we can swing back over here.
Hey,
They
PB,
can.
I can
didn't
win
say
this
that.
argument. Did you see that buddy cop movie with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg called
No,
Uncharted?
No, I did
No.
not see the other guys Uncharted.
That's what it was. They literally took scenes. Yes, they did faithfully adapt scenes. So they took scenes from Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. They spliced them together and said, "Here's the movie." Like they just are incapable of adopting video games, and I can't understand when you can go back and make carbon copies of remakes of older movies. And I've seen movies do this, but you can't adapt something that already has a story laid out for you that you just have to put into moving pictures. I don't understand how that's so hard to do. It baffles my mind.
What do you think about adapting dolphin monsters into a TV show?
I'd watch it just because of the name.
Can I just say though, right? I can understand why they would adapt a story for a TV show, whatever. Because if it's exactly the same storyline as the game you've played, you're gonna get bored because you're like, oh, I know what's gonna happen here.
No.
I know what's gonna happen there.
The thing about the way Mass Effect works is that you don't know, like, you can know all of what is going to happen, and you would never know when it is going to happen or if they're going to pull that trigger, because the way that Mass Effect is set up is that it has an ending, let's call it, for the game, where literally everybody survives and you've conquered the game and defeated the enemy and you've beaten, you've completely fucking beaten everything, and everything worked out in your favor, like everything that you wanted perfectly. But then there's also an ending where you still beat the game, like you end up beating the boss at the end of the game, but you are the literal only survivor. And you would never know in the show, like as the show is progressing, because they have 3 video games to pull from, which ending they're going to do. You'll be like, well, are they, because the first Normandy could go for a few seasons by the time you've played out multiple storylines and intertwined everything and worked out all of the other interconnectedness, because what you're going to be able to invent in the show that didn't exist in the game are other storylines between the ancillary characters around the main character, which is Commander Shepard. Like, he interacts with everybody, but they don't always interact with each other, and you'll be able to get storylines between those characters. And by the time you go for, let's say, 5 seasons for the first Normandy, you don't know when you get to the end. You're like, okay, we finally made it to the end of the story. He's gonna fight this guy, and is he gonna survive? There's even an ending in Mass Effect where your character dies and they bring you back to life. So they could kill Shepard off the way that they killed off Jon Snow and bring him back to life the next season with the new Normandy, and then play out the next Normandy for 5 seasons.
I'll only watch it if they have
where the storylines are going. Okay, here we go. You want to have alien sex?
No, well, that too. But if they have Seth Green in there, who voiced Joker, if they have him back, I'll watch it.
I mean, Joker don't look like Seth Green at all, though.
He kind of does.
I mean, does he?
Yeah. Yeah, make him a little shorter, Jewish him up a little bit. He's good to go.
Fanta, do you know what Mass Effect is, Fanta?
What?
Do you know what Mass Effect is?
No.
Okay, it's like a sci-fi space shooter. Like, that's the best way to sum it up.
Oh, it's a game.
Right. It's another video game. It's a little, I would say it's a little, more decisive and less action than Halo. Like, you stop and have conversations and you make decisions in these conversations that determine how the game is going to play out. But then there are also spots in the game where you're just running around shooting stuff.
Yeah, there's like branching paths. Like there's certain choices. There's like a couple of events that drastically determine which path you're going to do, but there's also little conversations. Like there's this conversation, and it took me forever with remember Krogan, the big dude.
Krogan.
Yep. And you had one choice. And every time I thought I made the right decision, but it was a piece of dialogue that I said that altered whether he lives or dies when you do this attack on the bad guy at the end. Because based on the choices you made throughout the game will determine what crew members die or live at the end of the final battle. So even if you think you had this like small conversation that didn't really mean anything, that one conversation will come back. Yeah, it'll lead to something, and you're like, oh man, because I didn't tell him I agreed with his people's plight. Now he's just like Hen made the choice to
she'll be back.
Slip out of the stream into the annals of time.
I mean, maybe she won't be back because you were droning on and on and on and on and on. Janie Davis says, PB, Mass Effect is the game that turned me off. Games. Because I got lost on the space station / shitty. But I freaking loved the characters. Which space station do you think she's talking about, Guy?
Jesus, I don't know. They were all pretty big.
Like, I would think, which one did I get lost on the most frequently? Because what I think the biggest one is, what is the first one?
Mars?
No. The space base in Mass Effect 2. I believe that's the one that she's talking about.
Man, I can't remember though. It's been a couple of years because I tried Andromeda and I said, okay, I'm done with Mass Effect as a franchise. They've lost me.
Where does Mass Effect Andromeda fit in 1, 2, and 3?
It was them trying to create a brand new franchise with a terrible character and equally terrible gameplay. Like the game was bad, not so much story, even though the story was atrocious, but like it was broken. The game was literally broken day one. The faces were all stretched out. The sound effects were messed up. They had a patch that, bullshit day one patch that doesn't do anything. And then like 3 years later, they actually patched the whole game. Modern gaming.
Somebody's a fan of your peg leg guy.
Hey.
Sod, the three-legged man. That's quite a fan. What information does this fan have?
Well, people get me.
Some behind the scenes work going on there, yeah, Zod?
Well, I try to stay behind this.
That was super creepy, and I'm going to remove you if you do it again. Lemon says, Mass Effect is what happens to me after eating a lot of cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah.
I got giant chat going on again.
What do you mean? I think that that's got to be on your end because that computer, no giant chat on computer.
Yeah, no, I know. That's giant to me. What James put there, what you just highlighted.
Oh, it was the first one in the first game, level 2. That's Mars. There's a Mars. I mean, Mars is there, but I didn't know there was anything on Mars. I know you can go to our solar system, but there's nothing to do in our solar system in Mass Effect 2.
Oh yeah, there is. It's a bullshit thing. You ride around on that fucking thing forever, but you'll find a base there. Dude, I did all the DLC and stuff. I love Mass Effect.
In Mass Effect 2 or the original Mass Effect?
The original.
Okay, it's definitely not there in Mass Effect 2 anymore. They moved on to a different part of the galaxy.
Yeah. That was when what was it? It was the coolest fucking Martin Sheen did the voice. It was the Elusive Man. Yeah.
The
coolest name.
Man.
Fucking
man. What? So is he a good guy or a bad guy?
We still don't know. Did you figure it out?
So no, the elusive man. You know what he is.
Elusive.
Thank you. So right, you got to make the Mass Effect TV show before Martin Sheen dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So your chat has gone off on a tangent talking about Dolphin SA.
What?
Huh? You're way behind.
Oh, the way dolphins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dolphin assault. Jenny Davis says, Jenny, but if you get murdered, the trauma is over. But good luck finding therapy for dolphin assault.
They've been talking about it for a while, but I haven't been able to get a word in edgeways between you two.
The Deep was able to find therapy for his dolphin assault. He assaulted a dolphin with a windshield and an 18-wheeler.
The boys. I can't wait. Now that's a show I can't wait for.
Dude, okay, do you want to know? Do you want to know? Because it hadn't been 45 minutes yet. It had only been like 10 minutes. So we still I don't know. Okay, Commander Shepard. They're making a TV show, right? They're not but they're not. But thought experiment, male or female, because you get the choice.
Oh, it's gonna be female. They're gonna go with the female Commander Shepard.
So why isn't Master Chief female?
Because they knew people would have a fucking riot.
Yeah.
To be fair, the word master implies male.
Yes, and chief.
To be fair,
no, you can have a female chief.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Not one that people are going to listen to.
Oh,
yeah.
Good thing this is your channel, not mine, PB.
Ooh.
What? What, on my channel, everybody be laughing just like Fanta did.
Mm-hmm.
See, look at her.
She went, ooh, actually.
She can barely contain herself.
Well, I was waiting for you to try to kick him off his own channel.
I know, I can't do it.
There's no way that you could do it. There's no fucking way that you could kick me off my own channel.
I know. That's why I said it's a good thing it's his channel, not mine.
Well, where the hell did he go?
He kicked himself.
Oh.
Hey,
have you ever heard of fucking kayfabe? Have you ever heard of kayfabe? He kicked himself. The illusion. The illusion was there was nothing she could do, and then I magically disappeared, and she's a literal witch.
I am the little witch.
19 and 3/4.
Witch and bitch, both in the same, all in one combination.
Well, see, this is why I try not to piss off Hen too much, because I know she's got those voodoo dolls or some shit. I'm gonna be sitting at home and be like, fuck, my arm hurts. Like,
Man,
what
I used
is
to be able
going
to
on?
sing that song spectacularly, but then, voice changes, and then you can't sing like how you used to. I can't sing voodoo anymore.
You mean Godsmack voodoo?
Yeah. Is there another voodoo? I'm
not a good one.
When I feel the snake bite into my veins, I don't know the word, but it has a really good
why I came.
At least she knows the words. I don't know the fucking words.
I know the words. I ain't fucking singing for you people.
What do you mean?
Why?
Sing,
Come
monkey.
on.
Sing,
No,
monkey.
man. I don't even like bitchy catching me singing.
Aw.
You are the villain who's too far away.
I think you don't
when
hear
he's
me.
wearing
I
his
forget you
cowboy
lyric.
hat on his head.
It's not adorable. It's manly.
That'd be Zoodoo. Zoodoo.
She got you on that one. At least you put your fucking.
Why do I do this to myself?
Why wouldn't you do this to yourself? You do this to yourself because Fanta's here.
The
I mean,
thing,
true. I
The
saw
things I'd
Fanta
say
and I
are
said,
in
I'm coming
jest.
on. Like,
Thanks, Sid.
yeah, you are gonna get a copyright claim now. They're gonna be like,
No. I think you're safe. It wasn't that impressive. I wanted to solve the tune.
Wow, she's never said that before. Weird.
I've never been shown
fuck are you
anything or
watching on
heard
TV?
anything impressive enough to say anything about it anyway.
What the fuck are you watching?
My goodness. So Zod.
Yes,
How's it
ask him a
going?
question. Ask him what he's watching on TV, Fanta.
What are you watching,
I'm not
Zod?
watching anything. I was perusing, and I realized that there was this movie. It's called The Lords of Salem. Reminds me of my first wife. Am I right?
Sorry.
That's like 16, 19 and 3/4.
Hang on. Are you saying your wife? Are you saying your first wife was a witch?
Yes.
That was the implication.
But not
Are
in a
you
good way.
Are you insulting witches?
I mean, that is fair, because if I were to compare them to my ex, that would be I apologize. That would be
I
an
think
insult.
so. I think so too.
I apologize.
I accept your apology right now. I accept it at this moment in time. I might not again, but I accept it at this time. Carry on.
You see, you never think about the communities like the bagel community or the witch community that you're pissing off.
I haven't
don't wanna
stopped
piss
thinking
off
about
witch
the bagel community since I was like, God damn it.
What are you talking about?
You turn one video on YouTube and you're like, oh, he's just going to have another video where he's ranting in his car again because it's what he does. And I'll be able to get a couple of laughs out of this video. It'll be entertaining. And you make it halfway through the video and you come to find out that he's literally threatened the Bagel Consortium, and the Jews don't appreciate that.
Not only that, but I think I threatened. Oh man, who was it? Oh yeah, it was Amelia Clark. Not Amelia Clark.
No. Sophie Turner? Right?
Sophie Turner. That bitch. Dark Phoenix. The memories are fun.
Jean Grey. Now, okay. I mean, I don't know what Sophie Turner is going to look like when she's the age that the chick is that played Jean Grey, which I can't remember her name. I want to say it's Ava something. Anyway, not the point. Point is, I think she might be a hotter Jean Grey because, comics are all about misogyny.
I mean, okay.
What's up, Landon? Welcome back, Sandy. Or was Sandy not here before? Welcome, Sandy.
Sandy was here. Oh no,
she's not a bad, looks wise. I can buy her as Jean Grey.
But you can buy her?
Look, like the look of
just like
Jean
when you
Grey.
acquired a black man?
Yes.
Oh,
but with her acting, she does not embody the character of Jean Grey. She embodies the character of a whining bitch. Oh my god, I just sent my best friend into for fucking spiking murder every time I get emotional.
Right, but then she chopped that guy's dick off and fed him to his dogs.
I don't remember that happening. It would have been a more interesting movie.
In Game of Thrones.
We're not talking about Game of Thrones.
I've been going for over an hour, but Zod hasn't been going for an hour because he's 20 minutes late. The only person who was on time was Fanta. And by that I mean I started the stream late.
I was eating a midnight snack.
Like 30 seconds. Like if you're within that first minute, you're not actually late.
Oh, I see. Now we're making fucking boundaries and barriers and hoops to jump over. See how it goes.
There were no boundaries, barriers, or hoops. And yet, you failed at all of them.
I mean, I'm a fucking villain. I show up when I mean to.
That's also what she said.
Like, every time, man, the Lonely Banter 2.0. Every time. Every time I see his name, that's all I can think of. I was like, what happened? Why did you go to 2.0? And I was like, wait a second, it's not the Lonely Banter. It's Landon. The Lonely Banter is not Landon.
The Lonely Landon.
Is he, though?
Aw.
I don't know what the T or B stand for.
The Landon Banter.
The Landon Banter?
Yeah.
Interesting. Ooh, Janie Davis says, Zod is so racist that people don't even notice the misogyny.
I mean,
Oh, we notice. We definitely notice.
facts.
Whose YouTube notifications are not trash? Please put your
Yeah.
hands up. I see all of the hands are still down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's YouTube notifications are trash. Dude, like,
Well, do you know what YouTube notified me?
that you were
What?
live?
No. That PB uploaded 2 videos. Not that he's gone live, but he uploaded 2 videos apparently.
Fuck
That's
yeah,
what
then,
it
man,
tells
go
me all
watch
the
them.
time.
And do you go and watch these 2 videos?
No.
That's supportive. I appreciate that.
No, it literally just before, when you went live, when you went live, it said, instead of saying PB has gone live, it said PB uploaded 2 videos.
What 2
Yeah.
videos did I upload?
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's just what it's been doing lately.
No, I'm asking you. What does it say? Like,
It
just
doesn't.
says
I didn't
2
look that
videos.
much.
It just says 2 videos.
so what happens if you click on the thing that says 2 videos?
You come to the live stream.
Come to live stream.
That's wacky dacky. Thank you.
Yeah, it is wacky dacky.
Click a video, come to a live stream. Sounds like a bargain.
Right.
Right, man. Like, I know that you can click, like, if you when you're scrolling through and the channel's live, you can click on the little channel symbol and it will take you to the live stream of the channel. Like if you were looking at a video, but not if you just clicked on the video. The fucking video is supposed to play. But if the video is the live stream, then Russia.
Well, it ain't 2 live streams, is it? It's 1 live stream, not 2 videos.
Russia doesn't have their shit sorted out. They can't even beat Ukraine. We literally invaded from 3 sides of Ukraine and we do almost nothing.
Well, a bit more than almost nothing, but yeah.
Russia's supposed to be a superpower, allegedly.
I mean,
no.
I'm just going to say there's not going to be any Russian bots on YouTube anymore. Well, not for a while, anyway.
No, they disconnected from internet. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You crazy? He do an alright Russian accent. I
No,
think
he
still sound
do
like funny,
terrible Eastern
funny
European
YouTuber.
accent. It's not Russian. It's not Ukrainian. It's trash.
I'm going to say PB's fake Russian accent is better than Zod's. It sounded Italian, sort of ish.
That's because he's not. Super
No,
Mario.
Italian sounds. Hey, that's a spicy meatball.
Fanta.
Good.
Fanta, sort him out. Sort him out.
Well, I can't really say much. I'm an Italian from Alabama.
That's all sorts of an oxymoron.
You're an
So figure it out.
Alabamian? Oh, no.
I'm an Alabamian. That is
No, but how do you
Italian.
combine Italian and Alabaman? You just be
Oh
like,
God.
you're from Kentucky?
I'm an Italian.
Italian?
Italian.
Yeah,
Italian. I like
'cause I'm also Indian. Feather,
Oh.
not dot.
So
Oh,
you're
I could tell.
an Italian, Indian, Alabaman. That's
Alabamian.
I don't even know,
Alabaman.
man. I can't even say
I'm a-
words right.
I'm a
Trying to put
Heinz
that
57, really. There's all kinds of shit
Right,
mixed up in.
but we are on opposite
As long as
sides
it
of
ain't
the
amber
fence
shit.
because I would sit here and say roll tide.
I would say War Eagle. Damn it.
Ridiculous.
I would say yeehaw.
Ken,
What is that?
that's only for Johnny.
Who can do American accent? Fanta?
Yeah.
That's because she's American. She's just doing a Fanta accent. It's got
I'm
like
just-
flavors of grape and orange.
Never mind.
I'm just talking.
I
Tell her
mean,
I'm a southerner. Can she hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you
Never mind.
hear it?
Nothing else.
I do a trash southern accent.
I do reckon the chickens will be coming home to roost. Yeehaw! Let's get this some bitch started. Earl, go get the
Wow.
plow horse.
Hey, finally, can you wait, hold
They
on. Can
think-
you combine? Go ahead.
Does everyone that's not from Alabama think we live in like wood shacks with dirt floors and shit?
Yep.
No.
It ain't so.
Whoa,
It ain't
Fanta.
so.
Whoa.
What?
I would never pigeonhole everybody like that. They quite obviously put carpet down over the dirt.
Got us figured out, PB. You got us figured out.
No, like, I mean, yeah, when I think Alabama, I think Waterboy.
Oh, Jesus. Well, in some places.
Mama told me.
Mama said.
Why are the gators so angry? Because
Mama
they
said
go for it.
all them teeth and no toothbrush. Mama's wrong. No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right.
So yes,
Medulla oblongata.
okay. So I don't
He fit
necessarily.
in my cooler.
So right, the shack doesn't have a dirt floor, but it's still a shack that's just like out in the bayou in the middle of fucking nowhere that you can only get to by lawnmower.
I don't even think we have bayous.
What?
No, I don't think you do.
That's
By you, not by
Louisiana.
me. No, by you.
it,
There's no bayou by her.
Anyway.
There's definitely none by me because they're by you.
No. No, it's none by me either.
They're by them.
Oh, there's a stupid dad joke. Who wrote that one? Because I sure as hell didn't.
Yeah,
What
don't take
kinds
credit
of
for that.
swamps are not around me? By you.
The ones that are by you.
Oh
That's
God.
terrible. That's terrible, man. Ooh, Lemon Pie says stuff about Texas.
Yeah, that's where he is.
They got bayous in Texas and gators
Mhm,
that
'cause
eat
they're right-
little babies that were eating
They're right there by
little baby
Louisiana.
gators. So like, if those babies wouldn't have taken the little baby gators, then the mama gator would not have eaten the child. So like, don't play in the water, children.
Oh man, if the movie wasn't new, I had a great joke about gators.
What movie?
The movie X that I've been telling everybody to see.
What about it?
There is a gator.
Good morning,
Huh.
Caroline. I don't what oh, I was like, what is morning sill? It's supposed to be morning all. I thought it was SLI, but it was SLL. I have excellent spectacles.
Morning.
Good morning, Caroline.
But no meth gators like Florida. I thought that meth gator was supposed to be from like Tennessee, Kentucky area. Like he's
Oh.
gone off the beaten path.
No.
I mean, yeah, that's where we got that story from. Don't flush your meth down the drain.
Right, like they were way far north.
The
What?
guy was serious.
Yeah,
Whoa. What do you
there
mean?
are
Fancy?
really meth gators.
Right. So we've like I don't know how long ago it was that we seen the story that the sheriff's department for some county, I swear to God, in Kentucky, wrote a letter to their town telling people not to flush their meth down the toilet because they could create meth gators. That is where Angus got the idea for Meth Gator. And now it's, it's in the process. Go check out Meth Gator on Indiegogo.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, it's brilliant. But the thing that had us laughing was we watched the actual news footage of them straight faced, like
they said
it serious,
deadly
serious,
people, real people, like people in a position of alleged authority were like, I know that you're going to cook the meth. I know that you're going to smoke the meth. But for the love of God, can you please not flush the meth? Meth gators.
I was going to say, these stories about gators or crocodiles, whatever, being gators, I guess,
No
if you're American.
No crocodiles.
Living in the sewers have been going around for like donkey's years, ain't they?
It's a real thing. What do you mean? Gators live in sewers.
Alligators in the sewers.
No, I mean it's like I mean you realise that's where they got the story of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from.
No, that's an alligator. These are turtles.
It was some terrapins flushed down the toilet, weren't it?
Who's a terrapin? Oh,
a terrapin is like a little tiny turtle.
Like a Maryland athlete. Gotcha.
No, a terrapin is like a little tiny mini turtle. It don't go very big.
It's somebody that wears a ridiculously colored jersey and plays for Maryland. That's a terrapin.
Do you not have terrapins in America?
Yes, they're in Maryland.
Shut up.
We do.
Thank you.
Fanta, am I yanking her chain or not? Are the terrapins in Maryland or not?
I don't know.
I thought you were a college football fan.
No, I'm just an Auburn fan for college. I'm an NFL fan.
Roll Tide.
War Eagle.
Anyway, Maryland, like the University of Maryland, which might be the ugliest fucking state as far as how it looks on a map. Like the shape of it. Ugh. Sort yourself out, Maryland. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, their university, the mascot is the terrapin.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I knew what you were getting at. I just didn't know that before. That's who it was. I knew what you were saying. I mean, I'm slow.
Rose,
I'm very slow. I'm very slow at the moment, but I was asleep not that long ago.
Allegedly. They captured a gator a year ago in the Mon River. I don't know what your Mons River is. Is it like a Pokemon river?
Oh, I thought you said your mom's river. Like,
no, it says Mon in the Mon River. I don't know what the Mon River is.
Your mom.
Your mom's river.
Oh, that's
burn, bro.
Yes, the ooze. The ooze. You know what the ooze is now? Meth.
The ooze? It's a river that runs through my town.
Oh, I was going to say it.
There you go, Zod. Read that. Yeah, that river. That's the river that she's close to. But she's on that end of it, not the other end. So if anybody's trying to look for Rose on that end of the river, you're not going to find her. You got to go to the other end of the river. So whichever river, whichever end of the river that you're on, go to the other end of the river, and that's where she will be. Except the problem is, once you get to the other end of the river, she's at the other end of the river. It's a serious problem. Like, river travel is not, it's not safe.
Well, let somebody name a river the ooze. Because that just sounds nasty.
It's the name of the river, the ooze. We have the river Ooze and the river Ousel run through my town.
Somebody named your river Ooze?
Yeah, I don't know. It's an old name. It's been around
on
forever.
purpose. On purpose. Oh, that's what you guys say for everything. Like, oh, it's just been around forever. It's just a thing. And I was like, yeah, but its origins are dumb AF.
It's probably fucking Romans that named it. Do you know what I mean?
Romans are stupid too.
Exactly.
Look at our Catholicism. Yay.
But hang on, they did invent plumbing and straight roads. That's pretty awesome.
What do you mean?
I
You
mean,
think
but
they invented straight roads?
I mean, to be
Yes.
fair, didn't they all go mad too? Because thank you, Caligula, for not checking the new plumbing that you invented, thus driving the inhabitants mad, which led to them being taken over by
Like,
the fucking
indoor plumbing and
Mongolians or some shit.
sanitization aren't necessarily the same thing. Because, yeah, they had indoor plumbing, but they did not have sanitization.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were just
Take
one.
a while.
As Jeff Goldblum would say, all of their plumbing led to one big pile of shit.
I don't know. I find that weird. Like, okay,
When the fuck does
somebody
that
comes
movie
up with
come
plumbing,
out? God damn it.
and they're like, "Yeah, we now got these pipes that lead the shit away from us, right, to whatever designated spot they had the shit going in, right?"
Yeah.
But no
Yeah.
one like, "Hey, aren't we gonna eventually get some slaves on this cleaning thing so that like
Whoa.
what Rome had slaves? They literally were enslaving people right and left."
Yeah, but they were white slaves.
They were,
Slaves. The color doesn't matter. If you
Yeah, but
are
people-
indentured,
no,
you
people,
work
no,
for
you
no
can't.
money.
You can't. It's not a part of history if it was a white slave.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My
They
bad.
don't count. They don't count as slaves. You have to have some raised melanin in your skin to count as a slave.
I mean, then,
okay.
I mean, are we
I didn't
counting
set the
then the
rules.
Chinese slaves that worked on the railroads?
Oh, we can count the ones that they have right now. The Uyghurs.
I
What?
knew you could go there.
The Uyghurs.
Oh,
It's spelled with like
Mhm.
a U-Y. Uyghurs.
Oh.
There are a bunch of, and I don't know the exact number, but it's got to be like somewhere around 1 million. And I don't know if they're all exactly in one spot, but there is the vast majority of these Uyghur Chinese Muslims who have been relegated to concentration camps to make your Nikes, LeBron.
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
Modern slavery.
Like, stuff was cheap before because they had super cheap labor. Well, now they found a bunch of free labor. They're like, fuck it. We'll do it live.
Yeah, like you know, with all this talk that we hear about people with these
Millions.
grudges, and all this good people want to do, why aren't we talking about that? Like, why is there no Hollywood star?
Oh, we're not talking about that because Chris Rock lost a cap.
What?
He got a cap slapped out his mouth.
mm.
Panther, do you not know what Will Smith did to Chris Rock?
Yes, I do.
Right, like everybody does because, internet.
Yeah.
Or, I guess, like, I assume that this story spread more easily and rapidly through the dark web.
No, it was Twitter.
No, don't say no. Why would you say no? Like, they were both black.
Mind you, and again, Twitter is the dark web, isn't it, really?
They were both black. It's not on black Twitter. It's definitely not on black Twitter because they don't show black on black violence on black Twitter.
Mm.
Like, he didn't attack him because of the color of his skin. It just happens to be correlated. But then on the other side of that coin, you're meant to believe that all of the other people are attacking those black people because of the color of their skin. It's not just correlated instead of causation. So, kind of fucking ridiculous that you can apply it to one side of the coin, but not the other. Because I'm pretty sure if you flip that motherfucker in the air, the whole fucking thing is one goddamn coin.
I don't disagree.
Exactly. There's no room to disagree. But I know people who would try.
I thought it was awesome that
What?
Cuck and Will Smith were trending.
Oh yeah, that was fucking hilarious. So was that brought up on your all male panel with my cousin?
I mean, no, we were just talking about Jada.
You weren't talking about cuck trending on Twitter?
No. We did. Well, no, I brought that up about the ridiculous people coming out going, "Oh, Cook Smith, blah blah blah." It's like, no, I don't disagree with the notion of you defending your wife, defending your partner. What I disagree with is a grown man slapping another grown man in the face on national television because of something said about your wife that was innocuous. Like, literally.
The only problem that I have with it is that he initially, when the joke was told, laughed and then looked at his wife and she didn't laugh, and then everything changed. And I was like, you're not allowed to think?
No, see, I don't think I don't believe that factors in. I think.
Oh, well, then you can be wrong. That's fine.
No, well, I could be. Yeah, you can call me wrong. I don't care. I don't think that's the same situation.
I'm stating a fact.
It's not a fact. It's your opinion that you perceive to be fact.
A correct opinion.
No, it is fact. He was laughing until his wife looked at him, and you could tell it in her face. She's going, "What the fuck are you laughing at?"
No, it looked like, oh, this motherfucker just said something about me, but it didn't signify. The look wasn't, hey, honey, this motherfucker just said something about me. Go up there and slap him. The look was like, yeah, the bald thing, ha, funny.
Like the same look that everybody else gives when they get joked about, and he completely overreacted like a psychopath.
Yeah, absolutely
overreacted. He
overreacted.
Snapped because of his whole home life with this woman.
I think there's a lot more factors.
He had a homo life with this woman.
You heard me.
Maybe she's a man.
That would explain the hairdo.
No. See, no, Jamie, I don't buy that. Oh, it's a slap, so it's more disrespectful. No, like,
it's not like she was signing up for the front lines in Wakanda. That's the fucking bald joke that he should have made, because then you're still black.
Like I was confused because he referenced a movie that probably, and unless you remember the movie coming out, and even then, is pretty obscure. Like, I haven't heard G.I. Jane in a long time. I know Demi Moore somewhere is happy because her movie got referenced.
No. Like, Demi Moore, like, you're going to think Demi Moore. No, like, there's a
Hang on.
God damn it.
Is it Demi? Because I've always pronounced it Demi.
It's
I guess
Demi.
you'd have to ask her, because I thought it was Demi.
Yeah.
It's both. People say it both ways.
Okay, yeah, you would have to ask her, to be fair. Like, we have to ask Jamie how to pronounce her name.
Do we?
But it's always been Demi Moore in this country.
I don't think you have to ask Janie how to pronounce her name. She's more than happy to tell you.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I do know what I mean. It's wonderful. Most of the time.
You don't half the time.
Occasionally, you just start like talking or reading through an article, and then you just like fall asleep and just keep talking.
Speaking of which, so I don't get slapped by my wife, I'm gonna head out, everybody.
Aw.
It's here late, leaves early.
What a shame. Bye-bye, Todd.
See, now you're gonna shame me. You're gonna shame. I'm oppressed
Yes.
because of my cowboy hat. I'm an
Yeah.
oppressed minority.
I didn't
Yep.
even make
Like
it to the
Cowboys.
2-hour mark yet.
Yeah, you know, I
Like,
gotta.
how long was I on your show for and I wasn't late because you asked me to be early even though you were late, you fucking bastard?
Oh man, that's cold. Why you gotta like lay the guilt trip down like that? Like I'm a villain.
PB, Jada didn't do anything to get that mean comment. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not like she cheated.
It's not like
No,
she
that's
outed her affair with her son's friend on national television to Will.
Or then talk about how Will Smith didn't satisfy her. Not like she said any of that. Definitely no blame here on any of those parties.
Hence, cook.
Oh, here we go. Caroline says, sometimes I laugh before I've realized what's been said. I'm not taking him laughing at first as fact. Well, I mean, no, I get what she means. Like, he definitely was laughing, but maybe it wasn't specifically from what he thought he had heard. Maybe it was from a previous joke. Like, I don't know what all of the setup was for that. Did Chris Rock come out and literally only tell one joke about his wife?
No.
I didn't watch the extended clip.
No, he started off with it started off talking about that, you know, if partners are both up for awards.
Yeah, Javi Bordere and
If
Penelope Cruz,
yeah.
I
they
think he
were
laughed
up for
because
an
it's
award.
funny.
And
No,
he
what
said,
I think is bullshit. What I think is bullshit is the fact that it played out. They gave him the award. Fucking live with your goddamn decision, you bastards. Like, none of this fucking backtracking bullshit of, well, now that people are outraged, we probably should give it to somebody like Denzel because he's the only other black guy available who didn't slap somebody on stage.
To be fair, he should have been escorted out there and then.
Yep.
That's what
I
I'm saying
100%
is
agree.
in the moment, they could have decided to give the award to second place. Like, boom, you literally just disqualified yourself. We're going to move on to second place. We're going to give him the award. Like, everybody has a speech or is going to go up there and give a speech. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. They can all go up there and fucking bullshit their way through something. Nobody cares about that fucking thing. They could have decided at the moment, but they decided, oh, well, we know that he assaulted them. We know that people are going to talk about it. We're going to give him the award.
They didn't know what to do because, you know, nowadays.
I think they were a bit in shock, to be honest with you.
But
they definitely were. But, like,
once you
made the decision, like, they made the decision to give him the award. Or they followed through with the decision. You can't take it back now. Like, nobody's going to believe that whoever second place is, because you could have believed it then, nobody would have known that Will actually won if they gave it to somebody else, because the envelope is the envelope. There you go. There'd be like
I think it'd
3
have been
people in the world.
hilarious if the person that got it instead of him went up there and thanked him.
Oh, that would have been good.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank Will Smith
for smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. Not only did that make my night, but
starting a hashtag. Bring back Ricky Gervais to the Oscars. That feels like it's too long. Why can't it just be like, bring Ricky back?
And I thought about that too, and nobody has smacked him, and he said something.
Oh, absolutely.
Dude, his were so fucking worse. Like, he called half of a room of people pedophiles.
Yep.
Yeah, but to be fair, they didn't invite him back after that.
No, who would you do? That was his last show.
That's why he did it. But I mean, I could have sworn I've heard him say worse about people, and I don't remember him being slapped.
Nope.
No, he said so every time he did at the Oscars, he said he insulted the audience. So I don't think but Chris deserved a slap for that joke. It was a
No.
bad joke in bad humour, but it was not a slappable joke. Sorry.
I wouldn't
I
even
would
say
have-
it was
Jokes
the
aren't
worst.
slappable.
I wouldn't even, to your point, Hen, I wouldn't even say it was that bad of a joke considering the jokes I've heard him tell in his comedy specials. Like,
Yeah.
it was very tame. It was a tame.
Oh, it was a tame joke. It just wasn't very funny. In fact, I didn't even realise it was a joke. I thought it was more of a commentary.
I was like, wait, that's it? That's the
No.
that warrants
But-
a man being slapped? Like,
What? No. It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't warrant a man being just like that. I don't think even taking the piss out of her hair warrants a man being slapped. Because, not being funny, she goes onto fucking her chat programs and points out the fact that she's got an issue with her hair, right? If you don't want people knowing or taking the piss out of the issue of her hair, don't fucking shout about it.
I 100% agree. Me and LB made that same point. It's like, it'd be one thing if this was like.
I can tell you one situation where the slap was warranted.
Oh, go ahead.
Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that.
He deserved a slap. Now, not necessarily from a man, probably from the person who he was fucking going wacko over on the phone. But yeah, like, you're literally there just ranting and saying angry things and mean things about somebody. Chris told a joke.
Yep.
Yeah, like
joke.
And Purp came on and Purp said, "Oh yeah, that was justified." And we were like, at first we were like,
Purp was justified because Purp's out there defending his woman left. Oh wait,
because Purp said, because Purp was like, "Yeah, totally justified. Like, you're defending your woman's honor." I'm like, okay. So LB did the check. He goes, "You're not trolling us, right?" And Purp's now like, "No, I'm 100% serious." Like,
100%
his
silly.
point was, you don't know at the moment what you're gonna do. And I said, Purp, I have a girl who hopefully I will marry, and if somebody says something to her, I know I don't gotta say nothing because she's gonna defend herself. But if it's like really out of line, I'll say maybe along the lines of the second thing Will Smith did, which would be like, keep your wife's mouth out of, you keep your wife's name out of your fucking mouth. I'd have said that.
Wife's name the fuck out your mouth.
Yeah, like that. I do that. That's understandable. That's a normal reaction. But slapping another grown man, that's not a normal response. These are two very different things. These are two levels.
Wait a second.
I kind of think him bitch slapping Chris Rock made him the bitch.
Wait a second.
Oh, absolutely.
Josh Brolin carries a knife.
I mean, I believe it.
Because I know that Jason Momoa carries a knife every place that he possibly can. Like, obviously, when you're in the middle of doing your job, and it's like, okay, guy, you got to take your knife off because it's time to be fucking Aquaman. Probably can't have your knife on you. So he takes the knife off. But as soon as he's done shooting, he straps that motherfucker back on. Like, I was watching him do an interview with, one of the late night guys. It might have been Craig. I don't remember if it was that long ago, but it's one of the late night guys. And he comes on, and he's got this massive fuck knife, like Crocodile Dundee would be proud. He's like, "Well, yeah, I took this off to do the interview because I don't want to be imposing or something like that." And I was like, "Could you put another knife on, please?"
Like, to Jason Momoa's credit, dude, you don't want to be opposing. You need to like drop down like what to about 5 something with your hair length to about 2 something. I'm sorry. Like, You can't the knife just adds effect.
Lemon Pie asks, he said, keep your mouth out of my wife?
That's what I heard that too.
I mean,
great.
He was trying,
they have an open
Lemon.
marriage, so who knows?
He was trying.
Very trying. I thought you was pissed off, Sod.
No, I guilted
I thought you said you had to go.
Goodness.
We never even talked about the comics.
He said you had to go.
I bought comics.
Oh, wait a second. I gotta stay for the comics.
Okay.
What do you mean you gotta stay for the comics?
Bitch's wrath be damned. I have to talk about these books.
I thought you had to leave.
No, because this is a first. I'm not gonna not be here for your first milestone. I never thought there'd be a day where I heard the words comic book and
TV.
It's not
a milestone, it's a medium stone.
Like, this is big.
The longer I keep on to it, pretty soon it's going to be a sharp stone, then an extra sharp stone, and then eventually it'll just be crumbles.
So what comics did you buy, PB?
I told him I bought 2 Moon Knight comics. I don't have any idea what numbers they are or how they're related to each other even, but Moon Knight's TV show that's come out, so I bought 2 Moon Knight comics. They were $1 a piece.
What?
I was like, fuck it, man. I was at some thrift store in Wasaki.
Really?
Wasaki.
Wakasi?
Yeah, Ranger Country. It's like an hour and a half north of where I am. So I was like really up in the woods. Like, it would have taken Zod like 2 weeks to find that place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Apparently Ezra Miller has been arrested in Hawaii.
Who was arrested?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Flash.
Oh, thank God. Does that mean there's going to be no Flash?
That's probably
why is he being arrested?
Because he's a fucking idiot.
Because he did something illegal.
Well, we know that, but...
What do you mean we know that? This is alleged.
That he's an idiot.
This is alleged information. Like I would need a link of something to read from a reputable source. Like, I can't believe I have to say that.
Disorderly conduct and harassment in Hill Ho, according to Hawaii County Police. There you go.
At Janie at Lemon Pie. What do you mean? There you go to me. What do you mean? That has nothing to do with me. That information is not for me. That's for Janie and Lemon Pie.
Yeah.
No, but then they also so they had a bunch of Spawn comics up there. I didn't buy any of those.
Ah, see, you're missing out. Great.
And then there was another Image comic that kind of looked like Spawn. What the hell was that called?
The Darkness?
Something like that.
Oh, I have
You could have passed up on a piece of gold there, PB. If they were $1, you could have gotten them and then looked them up, and you might have something rare.
Wait, am I just supposed to, every time that I see a stack of $1, some of them were $2. Then I bought, one of them I think was like, one of them was more of like the graphic novel because I think it was Secret Invasion put all together.
Oh, that's not a bad deal.
That one was $2, and then I don't know. There was 3 other ones. I guess I'll have to take a picture of them and be like, "Look at what I get to frame and put on the wall," because I'm not going to read the book.
See, I'm disappointed again. See, I thought this was.
Wait, what do you mean you're disappointed again? What do you mean you're just one step at a time, guy?
No, man. You gotta open it up like that new crisp feeling when you're just opening it and you're like, oh, this is.
Yeah, but they're not new crisp feeling, are they? They're second hand.
Right.
They're from a thrift store.
They're from a thrift store. That's why none of these are brand new. Granted, some of them were like inside some extra packaging, but they had definitely been opened before.
Yeah, but it's new to you.
Yes, they are nude to me.
But there's not going to be a crisp feeling.
There always
Right.
is for me. I don't care. Like it's like Christmas Day. It's like, ooh, what adventure will I go on with Zod? Because I got that
So,
comic.
You know, and then there
so,
was
so the point is, you read comic books because you're 12 years old. Yeah. Okay. Well.
I got some. You'll like this. You'll like this. I think you'll like this a lot. At least I'm pretty sure that's what they are. I think I got 2 of them that the title character. I don't know if like the comic is named after him, but at least the issue is the main man.
Oh, Lobo.
Yeah.
I mean, those are good comics.
And I flipped. I looked at a picture or 2 inside of it, and I was like, "Huh, this is artwork."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Never mind the words. Just look at the artwork.
Well, that's what that. I mean, I watched that video that Angus put out on his channel, which I also read the comments that were on it. In Second Street Marvel, the video was how to start reading comic books, and he went through a whole thing. And then Second Street Marvel in the comments section was, pick up comic book, open comic book, start reading.
All I'm
Like-
saying is do a little bit of research on different, like, maybe main characters of comic books and whatever universe, because Yellow Flash is looking to get one that has the first appearance of the Amazing Spider-Man, and it's upwards of $2,000.
Interesting.
That's what I mean. Just
I feel
you know.
like I think the only one that was there that had Spider-Man in it was Secret Wars. At least the only one that I seen that he was on the cover.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if I go back there, they'll still be there. Like the odds of them being moved at this point, I feel are slim to none. And the only reason I went over and looked at them was because I saw the movie or DVD of Be Cool on a rack next to it, and I was like, do I really want to buy this? It's
made
a
a
great
better
movie.
investment.
It's a great movie. I love that movie. It's better than Get Shorty. Like, Be Cool is so, like, he's, which it's got to really piss people off now. Because he gets that little tiny fucking smart car thing or whatever the fuck it is. That's super compact.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's like 80 miles to the gallon or some shit. And then, who is it? It's fucking, what the fuck's his name? From Outcast.
Andre
Andre
3000?
5000.
Yes, yeah.
3000.
Yeah. He's in the movie and he rolls up in the fucking Hummer with all the gangsters. And he goes, what kind of mileage you get in that vehicle? Like 9, 10 miles an hour? 7. Fucking laughed my goddamn ass off. I was like, yeah, man. And nowadays,
Or
like,
The
something
Rock
like,
in those shirts and Vince Vaughn playing a gangster was fucking hilarious.
oh my god.
What movie is this?
Be
Be
Cool.
cool.
The Rock
Oh.
is like a gay bouncer.
I don't
Yeah.
like The Rock.
What?
No, he's hilarious in this. He plays a gay bouncer. It's the
Whoa,
funniest thing
hold
I've
on,
ever
hold on,
seen.
hold on, hold on. Let's we gotta get to the crux of this. What did you see him in that made you not like The Rock?
I just don't.
What?
Why?
He may be
like,
great as a human being, but I don't like
No,
movies
he's mostly
except
shit as a
for-
human being.
except for Pain and Gain. I loved that movie, and he's good
Okay.
in that.
So what movies of his did you watch that you didn't like? That you were like, this is awful, Dwayne?
I didn't like him in Walking Tall. I didn't like him in the original is the best. I did not like him in Tooth Fairy. I didn't like him.
Tooth Fairy's okay.
I will say that he and Kevin Hart do have a good chemistry.
Yeah.
They play together. But I've
what
not
movie
seen
was that?
Jumanji. What is it, Zod?
Oh, the cop one? Cop out?
Yeah.
Or something like
No.
that?
No.
Something
Oh, yeah.
Central
Central
Intelligence.
That was
Because he used to be a fat kid. in high school,
Yeah.
and then he turned into
Yeah.
this buff guy, and he acts like, yeah, that one. I'd laugh. my
Yeah,
ass off
I
doing
like that one, and I like Pain and Gain. Other than that, nah, and I don't
Oh,
like wrestling,
okay.
so
So
never
do
have
you?
liked
No,
that.
it has nothing to do with wrestling. Do you like John Travolta?
I do.
Well, he's the main character of the movie. Like The Rock just has like a very minor part in the movie.
Oh,
Like
okay.
he's only in like what, maybe 4 scenes, 5?
Yeah, it's mostly like Vince Vaughn is probably in the movie more than The Rock
Oh, for
and
sure.
Cedric the
I like
Entertainer.
Vince Vaughn. I like Vince
Oh
Vaughn.
yeah, like at some point.
But I do.
When,
I like John Travolta.
when we get to the future, you should check it out after the dog movie. Though I recommended the dog movie first.
Yeah.
I'd say
What
you
is
should
this?
see.
What kind of weird hate is this? I don't love The Rock, but he doesn't seem worse than anyone else. What the fuck?
That's
Like-
some 3D chess.
Like, you think it's just starting to get better? It's like, nah, he just also a shit person. Like, fucking A, man. What? Like The Rock. I mean, I guess I don't think I've ever watched the original of Walking Tall. Do you like Sean William Scott Phantom?
Yeah.
Oh my god, have you seen The Rundown?
Nope.
Oh,
That got The Rock in it?
Rundown,
Yes,
That's why.
right. But you watched him with Kevin Hart and was like, "This is great." Then two together.
I watched that one, and then I watched Pain and Gain because Mark Wahlberg. I love Mark Wahlberg.
Well, see, The Rundown has Christopher Walken as the
Like-
bad guy.
Yeah, you like Christopher Walken.
Okay. I love Christopher
And he
Walken.
is fucking hilarious.
Fucking A, he is. Oh my god.
He's like, "You got the moves. I'll give you that."
Dude,
Favorite
who's-
fucking line.
Who's the guy? Who's the pilot in the movie?
Oh,
Scottish
the
guy.
Irish guy you can't fucking understand.
he's Scottish. He plays bagpipes.
Oh, Scottish.
So do Irish people, but carry on.
Yeah,
He's
you
Scottish.
racist fuck.
He's Scottish.
Okay. Anyways, he's a form of.
Right. What do you know? What else do we know him from? Because I feel like Fanta would know that guy. He's hilarious. Like when he walks out playing the fucking bagpipes and he's yelling at the fucking everybody, and then they let the fucking cows go. Oh my god.
Oh my god, hilarity ensues. That probably my 2 favorite Rock
I gotta
movies.
find that fucking scene.
I haven't seen Black Adam, but thus far my 2 favorite Rock movies ever.
I wonder why he hasn't seen Black Adam, Janie.
Anyways, Odd.
Literally the name of the movie coming out, Black Adam.
Right.
Anyways, my 2 favorite movies ever that The Rock has done is Faster and The Rundown.
Mm. Is Rundown where he goes to avenge somebody?
No, that's
himself?
Faster.
Yeah, that's Faster.
I've seen
Faster is that was amazing.
ooh.
When he walked in and just didn't say nothing, blew that guy's face off, and walked out like he didn't do anything, that's when I knew that was going to be my favorite movie created by a person. That one scene alone, because that dude just said, "You," and boom. And he did how you do revenge. You go in there, you fucking kill the person, you walk the fuck out. And people are so flabbergasted, they can't even like comprehend because some dude just went in, blew another dude's face off, and walked the fuck out. Like, perfect filmmaking right there. Like, you don't gotta say shit.
Let me ask you
He's
this,
about
Dodd.
business.
Do you like Face Off?
Oh, love Face Off.
Oh,
I mean, come on. You're asking the hugest
Dude,
Nicolas Cage
that'll
fan.
rival Spider-Man No Way Home right there.
Like, let me tell you, yeah, I would easily. I'll say it right now. I don't care.
Jonathan Cage, Nicholas Travolta. Yes, please.
Like, that to me definitely would be No Way Home. Like Face Off is on a different level. Like, you have 2 people playing the opposite person. So you have Nick Cage doing the best John Travolta and John Travolta doing the best Nick Cage. Like, you can't get better than that. Like,
I know, right? I love
it's-
that movie.
Like no other movie to me came up with such an inventive concept as that. Like where you literally have the villain and hero literally and physically switch places.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one did that before that movie.
Mm-mm.
That
That was
was
a great movie.
and this is what my thing with like things like No Way Home is a great movie. Yes, it's great and all that. But when I put other things above it, it's like original concepts and ideas. If something's original, I give it a little bit more credit because it's not an idea that's already been done 1,000 different times. Just like with people like, oh, why would you put Pig as your number one movie? Because no one did that concept before. I'd never seen a concept about a man getting revenge for a truffle pig.
Yeah.
What?
That's Nick Cage, right? I remember you
that's
talking about.
For Joaquin.
Oh, you mean
Oh.
Pig? Yeah, that's Nick Cage. Great movie. Everybody should
Yeah.
watch it.
I remember you talking about it before.
So you want a little teaser of this movie, Phantom?
Mm-hmm.
We go copyright claim, baby.
Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Play it. Can you hear it?
I'm still here.
No.
There's not much sound at the moment. You hear the bagpipes?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's so hilarious. I wish I could remember his name.
Like, what do you do to that?
He just
I
walked
don't know
in.
what to do either.
I'd heard the same. Of thy holy trumpet, and take not warning. He has clearly wandered too far from the word of God. And Cornelius, Bernard, Hector, your hour has come. Let's get it on, big boy. It's time to get back on the path.
Like, even the guards are like, wait, what?
And it's got Rosario Dawson.
Is it just me, or has she not changed in any movie? She still looks the same.
Damn near. Like, I just remember Alexander. That's my favorite. Cows.
Nothing beats the taste of winning.
There's this whole thing in the movie where he said he doesn't use guns, and you're thinking like maybe he can't use them or whatever, but then he goes, if I use guns, I go to a dark place. And so in that scene you're watching is where he's like, there's too many people or whatever, so he breaks his thing and he uses guns, and you find out he is an absolute badass with he's like reloading like the shotgun like old West style and doing the flip and reloading the gun and all of this. And Jason Scott looks at him and goes, "You mean to tell me you didn't do this whole time?" It's like this whole time he uses other things, like he uses chairs and stuff like in the environment to take people out. And Jason Scott goes like, "Why do you walk into these situations where people are armed?" And he goes, "I just don't use guns. I go to a dark place." And then they show you why. Like, he's a complete badass, but he was like in the zone. He just starts taking out everybody. It's a great movie. I fucking love The Rundown. Like,
The only way I know how to get in the zone is AutoZone.
AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Right. Okay. And that's like, you forced your way here. What?
I know.
I know.
PB,
Why the fuck did I do that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
What, Fanta?
Tell me the title of that dog movie again.
Togo. Togo.
T-O-G-O?
Yep, literally one word. Hashtag humping monkey.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag humping monkey.
Humping monkey?
Humping
Oh
monkey.
dear.
Oh boy.
Oh
What
dear.
have you gotten me watching, PB?
It has nothing to do with Togo. Planet Q screen said hashtag humping monkey.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was because you said literally one word, hashtag humping monkey.
I
thought you said it was about dogs.
I thought, hang on, what's this dog going to do to the monkey?
What
I'm
special
not gonna
website do I
lie.
have to go
I've
to
never
watch?
seen it, so I thought there was a monkey involved too. I'm not
Thank
gonna lie. I was like,
Thank
wait,
you.
now I gotta go
Thank
fucking
you.
watch this movie. What did he say to
You've never seen
Right?
Togo?
No, fuck that. It's on
Is
Disney
the
Plus,
unicorn
right?
still there? You fucking love the Green Goblin.
I mean, yeah, I love the Green Goblin. What does that
Right,
got to
so
do with a fucking Togo?
imagine the Green Goblin training huskies to pull him across a giant frozen bay of ice and death.
Unless it's the dude literally in the Green Goblin costume with the sled, maybe I'll watch it. But if it is not Green Goblin himself,
squint,
full costume,
squint,
Green Goblin meets Balto.
Put a green filter on the screen.
PB, is Alexander the one with Angelina Jolie? The one where they tried to take the gay out of ancient Greece? No. The one with Angelina Jolie, I thought that was Troy. Isn't that Troy?
No.
Troy
Troy
is,
had Orlando Bloom in his only other role besides Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, Troy is Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
I mean,
Brad Pitt.
No,
there
it
are
had
other people
Rosario
in it.
Dawson.
Rosario Dawson is in Alexander, but Troy is Brad Pitt. Like, I don't remember Angelina Jolie being in Alexander. When is Angelina Jolie in Alexander?
I don't remember that. And to be fair,
hold on. Is she Alexander's mom?
Oh, that could be.
It's been a while since I watched it because I can literally only picture two things in that movie.
Me too. If we're picture the same,
Somebody's boobs.
I mean,
You're a
there was
genius,
a lot
Fanta.
more. There.
And you say you're not the fucking quick one? Lies.
I just kind of figured the way you both were
Propaganda.
acting.
Like what? Like we enjoy the beautiful form?
As far as I know, Alexander is the one where they definitely didn't take the gay out. Like, Colin Farrell is gay as fuck in that movie. I mean, he'd be fucking everything, but he fell in love with a man.
Yeah, like they didn't take the gay out of that movie. Did you see the uncut version? The uncut version.
That's the only version I watched, motherfucker.
Yeah, if PV gets it, then you know they didn't. They showed it all. Like I was impressed. They did. They did fudge some of the history, but it wasn't egregious. Where I was like, my only issue, and I agree actually with critics on this, was some parts were boring, but I could get past that because Rosario Dawson. Like, I know.
Plays a queen.
I mean, best role should have been nominated. So way to snub the Latino community, you racist fucks.
She's a Latinx?
Yeah, she's Latin.
She's a
like
south of the border Kleenex? Latino?
I wouldn't. No, not. I don't think
You
she's
need
Mexican.
your
She's either
borders.
Colombian or Puerto Rican.
Okay, that's
I
definitely
don't
south
remember.
of the border.
Like
Is it south
even-
of Fanta?
Definitely. If you watch the fucking Daredevil series, like I told you to do, because now you don't have an excuse, because it's part of the Marvel universe now. You'd see that there are places where she speaks Spanish very fluently.
Jared Leto is the lover in Alexander. Oh, sure shit, man. He was good in that movie. Like, I got no problems with Jared Leto. Just
always
Joker.
good when he plays a gay character. He did the same thing in that McConaughey movie.
It's Matthew You need some drugs.
Oh man, Matthew McConaughey. That and
See, look at
I like him.
Lemon pie, says Rosario Dawson.
and Rose Matter. Thank you. I knew it was Puerto Rican.
Rosario Dawson is Puerto Rican, which is why I do terrible French accent.
No,
isn't Puerto Rico where the characters from West Side Story came from?
Puerto Rico,
No,
where you
don't
get
ever
half
fucking-
of the Zod.
No, don't mix those people in with Puerto Rico. We do not claim responsibility for that fucking movie.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, but that's where they're meant to be from, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're all fucking Colombian and Cuban.
Oh, okay. I wanna be a
Fucking
American.
Hollywood can't even get that right. Fucking cocksuckers. That's enough. See, now you got me mad again. Think about that fucking movie.
I like that movie.
That movie was shit. That movie was fucking garbage.
We
And
talking about the new one?
Yeah, it offends.
Oh, no, I want to talk about the original.
Wait, what movie?
Oh, you didn't know about the remake? I thought you were talking the remake that Steven Spielberg did. Oh,
Maybe some of us have
Yes,
to work.
you're
Now, so I
right.
have to leave you folks. Have a great day / night / morning / evening / the world is a complicated
It's definitely
place
morning for me.
with many time zones. Goodbye.
Have a nice day, Christine.
Have a nice
Talk.
day. No,
Bye, Christine.
Yeah, and we're on the same page.
Talk
Like West,
to you later.
the original West Side Story is a masterpiece. I had hope when Spielberg signed on. I had hope because he's pretty accurate with like history and things like that, and locations. Like Band of Brothers, spot on. Pacific was really good. So I was like, oh yeah, Steven Spielberg's doing it. Whew, I got nothing to worry about. Go to see the movie, arrogant fuck. Oh, them subtitles? You don't need the subtitles to understand what people are saying. Subtitle? What?
Oh, you need the subtitles to understand what you need the subtitles to understand what the people are saying in the movie that won the Oscar for Best Film.
Yeah.
What I will never understand, what I will never fucking understand is why do you do jazz hands for people who can't fucking hear? Like, they can look at you and see that you're clapping. Guess who actually gets excluded then? The deaf people or the blind people. My mistake. The blind people.
Yeah.
Like they hear nothing and they don't know that you're waving your jazz hands in the air because it's fucking silent. They're like, well, did I do good or did I not do good? You're like, I'm clapping for you. Can't you hear it? Isn't it wonderful? Whereas all of the deaf people who can see can quite obviously see, like, put your hands up. Like, put them, like, in front of your face, like, lift them above your head so they can see your hands go back and forth, pounding together to make a noise that they can't hear, but they can fucking see it. They're not goddamn blind.
They can feel the vibrations as well.
That too. Like, this jazz hand shit makes no fucking sense on any level because they did it to be inclusive and all it did was exclude. That's all it does.
Yeah, not to mention, too, I know what deaf people are capable of. I've seen Daredevil. He's not handicapped. He's handicapable.
Hey, I saw Daredevil. I saw Daredevil. Don't think that I didn't see Daredevil. He fucking saved Spider-Man.
I saw the original Daredevil. That Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
Ooh,
Oh, you mean
Uh-huh.
the one we're still trying to forget?
What do you mean? Like you have some unwarranted hate for that DC villain.
I like it.
We'll never forgive that
Everyone
movie,
likes
okay?
What is there not to forgive in that movie?
I like
Everything.
Ben
The
Affleck.
fact that Ben Affleck actually went through the training and did stuff blindfolded so that he could learn how to make it authentic.
Because he's awesome.
No,
Huh.
the fact that it was a terribly fucking scripted movie.
Okay,
It was bad.
so
It was a bad
how
film.
do you feel? How do
People
you feel now?
collectively agree it's a bad movie.
Okay, now this is
No.
coming from me. This is coming from me. I got a question. I got a question for all of you. But especially not the guy in the hat because anyway. So Ben Affleck is one of the few guys who got to play a superhero in both comic books, right? Like there are
Mhm.
some people who have been in both, but not all the time do they play a hero. Sometimes they play a villain, whatever. He got to play a hero. Now he got to
Mhm.
play either number 1 or number 2 on one side. So who would he have to be on the other side? Because the only person that I can think of off the top of my head, as successful as it's been, could Ben Affleck have been Iron Man?
No.
No, I see
No, I
Robert
could buy
Downey
that.
Jr. in that.
I know.
But then that's because we know it as Robbie Downey Jr. But I don't think Ben Affleck has got that
It's
arrogance.
a French word.
Exactly.
That arrogance. You don't think that
Yeah.
he would like purchase a metal suit to walk around in? Be like, I gotta make
No,
it
but I
authentic.
don't think he could pull off the arrogance the same way as Robert Downey Jr. does.
I don't know, man. Bruce Wayne's a pretty arrogant fuck. Did you not watch the Justice League?
No.
Where he goes,
No.
"What's your superpower?" And he's like, "I'm rich." Like that's pretty arrogant line. Like,
Fucking epic. I love it. Like they're going around. I do this. I do this. What do you do? I'm rich, and then he gets in a sweet fucking car. Like, oh man, so disappointed. Like he does. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, PV. Go ahead.
No.
I was
I've
just
said
gonna
plenty.
say, I think that Zod has a different opinion about the Daredevil movie because he has been into comics for years.
Yeah.
I didn't have that reference. I just saw a movie and had no.
I didn't
I
have
didn't
any
know
reference
anything
either. I
about
was
it.
like, this is a blind guy balancing on a teeter-totter. Like,
Yeah.
awesome.
no. My problem was not with. For once, actually, my problem was not the portrayal of each individual character. I like Bullseye in it, and I fucking hate Colin Farrell, but I'll give it to him where
Farrell. He's
I
only
like
good
where
when
credit is
he's
due.
only good when he's playing waterfowl.
I like Colin
Like,
Farrell.
I
Me too.
hate him as an actor because he's obnoxious, he's rude, he's
Which was
fucking,
perfect for Bullseye.
which is perfect for Bullseye. So he fit that role. Like I think his Bullseye was probably one of the best because the one in the Daredevil show is slightly better just on a psychological level. But anyways,
He hit center target with that character.
oh yeah, he was right on. And I think that Michael Clark Duncan being Kingpin, brilliant, big, imposing, scary. It wasn't the actors that I had an issue with or that they weren't giving it their all. I think the script and the story they were in was shit. Like the way it was constructed, the corny lines, it's very much a product of its time. I think if you took that movie and did it with these directors now, I mean, well, it's just not the Eternals director, but I mean, if you did it with the directors they have now.
No, I'm laughing at this comment because she obviously didn't see the new movie yet.
Yeah.
What?
Batman is also a literal genius. Like he shouldn't be.
Whatever. We're not getting into
No,
this
I'm gonna
anyway.
pull. I got a 5. I got like a 5 to 6 minute clip that I'm gonna pull and show you and be like, these motherfuckers thought that they could like convert me to their weird way of thinking, being like, oh, it's good that Batman sucks. I like it when my Batman sucks.
It's Batman year 2. You know what? I'm not gonna get into this.
He caught the Joker, but he can't catch a Riddler.
He wasn't the Joker yet.
What a fucking
It was year 1 Batman. He wasn't go by the Joker. That was not his name. He doesn't even refer to himself as the fucking Joker. That's not.
No, but it was a Joker before he went insane, is what you're saying, yeah?
Huh?
The Joker before he went insane.
I mean, he was always insane.
It's a deleted scene, and it goes so poorly, so goddamn fucking poorly for the Batman. He takes it to somebody who isn't even the Joker yet, so that hopefully they can figure it out for him, because he is not, whoops, wrong one, not a literal genius in the Batman. He's I wear contact cameras and I write journals, and the hardest thing about my day is trying to remember what I did last night. So I read my journals. That's how he spends his fucking days, just reading his goddamn fucking journals.
The Batman?
Yes.
What the hell?
No, this is a poor interpretation by someone who doesn't.
He said it in the movie. He said the
Lies.
hardest part
When did he say that?
about my job is being able to remember everything the next day. And then he's going through all of his fucking files and letting the fucking camera from his contact lens play in the background.
He got his ass beat and hasn't slept in days, and clearly by his look is sleep deprived. You try remembering shit from like a couple of nights ago when you haven't slept for 2 or 3 fucking, or who knows how long
like,
he's.
I manage to do it all the time.
There's not enough fucking prep time in the fucking world for how much time he would need to prep, because he's got to remember shit every day because he doesn't fucking remember anything. How does he even know who to go if he wakes up? He's be like, huh, did I put someone away last night? Because my fucking jaw hurts.
You know what? This is blasphemous. And I want to go and watch Fright Night.
Actually, the Joker is meta sane like Deadpool. He knows he's a comic book character.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Gene. I can't back you up.
I've never heard that before. I've never heard that theory before. Like, I know that Deadpool knows that he's a character in a story, and sometimes it's referenced that he knows that he's in the comic book. Like, I do like that. I've never heard Joker know that he's a character in a fictional story that is being controlled by an outside force. Like, Deadpool knows he knows that there's a writer of the comic book, and he's not in control of his actions in the comic book.
Yeah.
I don't think that the Joker knows that, but
no.
Batman rules. Batman rules.
Bollocks.
Batman does rule. He just he did shit in the movie. Like he almost, as you Brits would say, he almost did fuck all. I mean, he did definitely lead to some negative stuff. I mean,
apparently leapt off a building in Liverpool.
Right, you just ask the Riddler. They were working together the whole movie. They took that fucking city down. Way to go, Batman. Way to go, Batman. Working with the Riddler.
Right. So when PB comes to the UK, if he ever does, he's got to have the Superman tour in my hometown and Batman tour in TJ's hometown, yeah?
Did you know that, Zod?
What?
They filmed Superman and Batman on Earth, and you can visit the locations.
Well, shit.
Well,
I don't know about Superman. Okay, we travel for Krypton. I think this is Earth propaganda.
I can show you. Well, see, Zod. Yeah, you would be interested in getting hold of Superman's DNA, wouldn't you?
Yeah. We are trying to reverse and then engineer and make a fucking goofy looking Doomsday monster for the next fucking DC movie.
Right. So can you remember? It's really bad film. Can you remember Superman? I think it was 4.
Yeah.
And Superman's hair is holding up a weight in a museum.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was filmed in my
You
town.
want to hear some fucking bullshit? You want to hear some absolute fucking bullshit? You'll get a kick out of this. And by you, I mean one of the people I actually invited on. I mean, you'll probably all get a kick out of it. So I was at the bar last night, right? At Lee Lake Bar. And they got one of those fancy jukebox that, like, you can download the app onto your phone and you can just play the music on the jukebox at the bar directly through your phone. Or you can put music into the jukebox anyways. There was a song that was played by one of the guys at the bar who he's a fan of things. Let's just put it that way. And that song fucking plays, and some old fucking biddy in the fucking bar goes, "Who the fuck played Star Wars?" And I whipped my fucking head to the side and yelled down the fucking bar, "It's not fucking Star Wars, it's Superman, you dumb bitch!"
That's awesome.
It's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And then the guy who played the song, he's like, "Same composer though." I was like, "Yeah, greatest fucking composer ever."
They do sound very similar, to be fair.
Well, it's John Williams, man. Like, John Williams does John Williams, and what that is the greatest music of all time.
Mm.
Dude,
I mean,
Mozart ain't got shit on John Williams.
Mm.
I
It's
mean,
more like Moz's crap compared to John Williams.
whoa.
Whoa.
Calm down.
How many
right.
people? How many people
You
through
wouldn't have
history
John
know
Williams
Mozart?
without Mozart.
We
Let's
absolutely
be
would.
real.
We absolutely would. You have no idea, man. 100%. He's seen a spaceship. He's seen a man flying in red and blue tights, and he was like, "Boom, inspiration." You make it seem like there wasn't going to be music. Like, somebody's got to be the best. It's fucking John Williams.
I mean, normally I would take the ridiculous argument because that's what I'm do. That's like our thing. But I gotta be honest with you, I got nothing
I feel like
for
it's
this
been
one.
cornered on this one. I feel like it's been cornered.
I got nothing. I mean, I could argue with you if it was just like one or the other, but
You could lose an argument with me?
No, that one would definitely be, even in my mind, a losing argument. Like, yeah, you got Superman, you got Star Wars, so many great movies that he's done compositions for where, yeah, I could see him being on that genius. I mean, that's pretty much what talent is. Like, he literally did look at a man in red tights flying around and said, "I got it. Here you go. Boom. Greatest." You can't watch that or listen to that and not be jazzed up and ready to start your day.
Dude, like, if you started every work day of yours, like, okay, so right at that moment, like, just so you have just enough time before your shift starts, you put those earbuds in and you listen to that song, you're like, "Fuck yeah, man, I am jazzed and ready to do real fucking applause because people can't fucking hear jazz hands."
I gotta go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Like, God damn it. Because I couldn't figure out what's going on. They're like, "Oh, it's a deaf movie." And I was like, "Are they blind?" That was my very first question. Instant fucking, I was like, "Wait a second. They can't, I'm in the fucking bar when the Oscars were on." I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" Samuel L. Jackson's doing fucking jazz hands. I was like, "Dude, just bring it." Like, fucking hell. Ridiculous. Fucking, It's so terrible. And I was like, wait a second. So if I stick my hands up in the air and I go bang, 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 they can't see that movement of my hands. But if you stick your hands up separately and just, flash them a little bit, like barely even move them, like some of these people were doing the lamest fucking jazz hands that you ever seen. And if I could remember that guy's fucking name, I would use it right now, but I'm not that much of a movie aficionado. So, missed opportunities in the fan.
I mean, we could just put giant hands on them so they could see them even clearer. Like football matches.
What?
If they put giant hands on them and they were clapping, they'd see them even clearer.
A foam finger?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Okay. That still doesn't help any of the deaf people, or any of the blind people who can only hear. They're like, yeah.
No, but what they do, they can still clap with the foam fingers on, can't they?
You barely hear it. Happy Dino 8000.
But if everyone's clapping, the deaf people hear it. Even with the foam fingers on.
Ooh, foam fingers. Are they made of cheese?
No.
Why
Made of
not?
foam.
Opportunity.
Why wouldn't you make them of cheese?
I didn't say cheese giant hands. I just said giant hands, to be fair.
No, but it's made of cheese. Cheese is heavy. You have an idea how dense cheese is? Trust me, I'm a density expert.
Be a bit too heavy to hold your hands up above your head and clap them, wouldn't it?
Yeah, with cheese, but you could eat your way to clapping hands.
But the point was, it makes your hands bigger if you're going to eat the cheese before you clap your hands.
I don't want the hands to be bigger. Nothing about this helps.
Well, yeah, sort of.
I don't know.
Because then they definitely see you clapping.
I don't understand that. You just want more problems. I'm looking for solutions.
So giant hands, you'd definitely see them clapping, wouldn't you?
No, yeah, you would see them. You would see them, but they have to be clapping. No, they have to be clapping, not doing jazz hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why do you have to put the giant things on?
So they can definitely see, just in case they can't see the clapping motion. If you put giant hands on, they'll see it.
Oh, okay. So what you're saying is you would like some giant foam hands so that you could clap at the same level of everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, now it makes more sense. 999.
You joke about it, but I do actually have to buy children's-sized gloves.
PB, tell Hen how cheese was invented in Wisconsin. It was invented by the Egyptians. So.
No, it wasn't invented in Wisconsin.
It was invented. It was invented long before any of our countries were conceived of.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Cheese is almost as old as beer. Almost.
Not as old as mead, though.
What's the difference between mead and beer?
Mead is corn, isn't it?
That's honey.
Sumerians were making frickin' beer.
Oh, maize is corn.
That's 3,500 BC. I'm watching it.
Mead is a honey-based wine.
Yeah, maize
they
is corn.
To their beers. They have fucking recipes from back then too. I thought that was amazing. I was like, this is a fucking 5,000-year-old recipe. It must taste like shit.
Well, they had to drink beer because they had no way of purifying water. So that's how beer was invented.
They had no purified water. They had all kinds of purified water.
What? The reason people drank beer is because it was safer to drink than water.
That is ridiculous.
That is the truth.
Who told you this? Did you get this on the inside of a fortune cookie?
No, I read it in some history book.
The inside of a fortune cookie book.
You didn't drink beer to get drunk. It was safer to drink than
I
water.
don't believe this for a second. Where do you think they got the water for the beer?
But by the time you brew it, it's basically
Right, but if you can
purified.
brew it, if you can brew, you can boil.
Yeah, but boiling water doesn't get rid of all the shit. Not all of the shit.
I don't get. Zod, tell me if you get this one.
Lemon pie, nope. It was created in Russia. Just ask Chekhov.
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember if that was a movie or the episode. I think it was the Abrams attempt at Star Trek telling.
Let's see what the Google tells me, because should be right at the top, right? Did medieval? Nobody cares about medieval. Beer's way older than medieval. Beer may not have been a replacement for water. Literally the first line. But it was viewed as a more nutritious alternative than water.
That was the case. I was like, there you go.
Someone says you're too drunk. Be like, no.
I need another, George.
Give me that smart beer,
more
please.
nutritious than water. Proven facts.
Lemon pie.
Argument.
There's
First
no way in
fucking
hell
dude.
that comment's going on the screen. Lemon pie.
I can't see the comment. Hang on.
That's fine. PB, during the Civil War, each regiment had a delicious wagon. Delicious wagon.
Of beer?
Yes, it was a beer wagon. That's what it says. Had a beer wagon, but I said delicious wagon instead of beer.
Oh,
it's
I thought that was the actual wagon.
Like they ate the wagon? Like the wagon was made of cheese?
Hey, I don't know. We're talking about the origin of cheese. Beer is apparently healthier, and I need to switch.
Somebody with ancestors going back 70,000 years on the same continent. These are rough numbers, and I don't know that for a fact at all, but she's from Australia. Beer was liquid bread. It was a way to keep the Egyptian slaves from escaping because they were monitored when working, then drunk at night. I don't...
So what you're saying is he got them drunk.
Can't escape if you get fucking hammered. Let's go get fucking hammered. I don't know if they did that because of the water.
They'll be like, hey guys, we're going to start this revolution tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, seriously. After tonight, I swear to God, Ted's having a party, but after tonight, we're really going to start this revolution up. Moses comes along and is like, what the fuck have you people been doing for 1,000 years?
I came back to this. I guess that's more of an Elijah joke.
He's like, let my people drink water.
Like, I don't. All I know is that it was invented before wine. Like wine took, like, it makes me wonder who came along and was like, guys, you'll never guess what I did last night. I combined all these things, and now I'm just going to let it sit there for a month, and then I'm going to drink it. And they were like, the fuck, something wrong with your head, boy? He was like, yes, I've gotten the double lobotomy, but this shit tastes delicious.
They probably had some fruit or something that went bad and fermented, and squirrel or something came along and they saw the effects of it. You've seen those videos.
Oh, drunk squirrel?
Yeah.
Looks like Zod. I saw Zod fall out of the car once.
Yep, I did that. Those are facts. I mean, you know, most people at this point would be like, I am not proud of I am totally proud of that moment. Like, you know how many people can claim that? Me and a couple of other drunk people.
7.
That's it. We're a small
7.
group.
I
At
mean,
least 7, yeah.
No, it's 7. Wait, are you or are you not including yourself?
I am including myself.
7. I mean, it's either that or 42, and it's definitely not 42 because 42 is the answer.
It's always the answer. Unless it's 69.
69 isn't the answer. 69 is the solution.
Oh, 69 is the best number in the world. Carry on.
You just keep saying that.
Planet Q's Queen has dropped you a link to the article about that idiot. Yeah, that's one.
What idiot?
Actor known superhero role arrested Hawaii. Holy fucking balls, man. You bitch about him 2.5 hours ago and boom! A proper entrance.
Hey, what's up?
How
Oh,
you
yeah,
doing?
I definitely threw you under the bus, and I was driving it.
Dude, by throw
Wait,
you
what
under
did you
the
do?
bus. By throw you under the bus, it was we miss you, Justin. Come back.
Hello, Justin. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hi,
I'm not
Justin.
bad. We see, us ladies are polite. We're not nasty to you as soon as you come on. We say hello. How are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Hey, buddy. How the fuck are you? How is life? How are things?
All right. What am
That
I
wasn't
being
nice.
for? What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
What did you
Stuff
throw me under
and
the bus
things.
Zod's being a dick as usual. That's what's going on.
for? Okay.
Oh,
What?
how?
He was just being a dick. He was taking a piss.
Oh,
He's being a dick. There you go.
Justin.
Yes.
Wait. Why do you look like Arthur Fleck from Joker?
Because he shaved his face like a terrifying son of a bitch.
Oh no!
Took his
Why?
cowboy hat off.
You want to know how I got these scars? My mother.
That's the wrong Joker.
Dude, I can't. Arthur Fleck doesn't I'd have to pull. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of an Arthur Fleck line. Hold on. No, I can't hit that. I'm not Joaquin. I'm sorry. Like, I could do a decent Heath Ledger. I can't do a Joaquin Phoenix. Just can't. He's got a very distinct.
He's got a very distinct walking.
Justin, I was saying my
isn't it?
hair looks like Doc. It's like,
Marty, we're going back to the future. We're going to grab the time machine, Marty, and then we're going to go back to 1983. And we've got to stop your dad from not beating your mom or something. I don't know. I forgot. He had to get them
1983?
together.
Huh?
1983. It's a
1964.
random ass year.
Wasn't it 1964?
I know, Justin. I
I
just.
was like, isn't 1983 the year it fucking was made?
Marty is 17 in 1985.
Okay,
Oh,
what
okay,
year did you
1985.
go back to?
67, 68. I'm
Mm.
guessing.
Oh,
Oh well.
look at this. See, I told you. The people that aren't from Europe show up. Hello,
Who we
Sherry.
got in?
The lovely Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Hello.
Oh, I've not seen Sherry for a while.
What do you mean? She was here just last week.
She wasn't on my chat. She hasn't been in my chat for a while.
What do you mean she hasn't been in my chat for a while? She's here right now.
She hasn't been in my chat, not your chat, dingbat.
No, she hasn't been in your chat. She has been in my chat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen her for a while. I don't come on your fucking chat.
Third base.
I just want to say
Oh.
this is one of the greatest news weeks of all time. This is fantastic.
No, you just love that it's black on black violence.
No, I also enjoy Ezra Miller.
Oh
Getting
my God,
arrested.
Justin! Like, really? I said to you, you just love it because of black on black violence, and you didn't say no. But
He said, I also.
like that, I thought that was the setup for General Zod. It's so racist.
Oh,
You
but
didn't-
I was
you didn't-
enjoying it too.
you
I
didn't write
enjoy
a-
it when celebrities fight each other for our entertainment.
Right, like Gladiator is a great movie. That's real life, that shit.
But let's be real, Zod
Only
is
with
so
Hollywood
racist. He hasn't watched the Oscars since the one where no black people were nominated. That was his favorite.
God, those were the good years.
The golden years.
Can I just respond to Sherry? Sherry, no need to say sorry. Enjoy your vacation. I was just saying I hadn't seen you for a while.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I am on a
you know.
vacation. Just like General Putz.
Whoop.
Is it a permanent vacation for you at the moment, PB? Long term?
No. No, at some point there in April, I'll be back to working full time again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a long term vacation at the moment, though.
I don't know what that means. Like, what's... You said permanent.
Well, I didn't mean permanent, but, long term was what I meant to say.
I mean, what constitutes long term?
More
yes,
than
it's
2
long-term.
weeks. Yes.
Yeah, it was more than 2 weeks. I mean, I had to plow here and there, but that's not the same as...
Yeah. It's
going
not real
to
work, is
and
it?
Doing the 9 to 5. I don't know the words to this one either, but she has some big cans on her chesticles. That was terrible.
It's working
Yeah,
9 to
that's-
5. What a way to make a living.
Working 9 to 5.
Yeah, I only know the first line.
Living, barely getting by. Sorry.
It's all right.
No, that
Fanta
was much
really
better.
loves singing.
I do.
See, I don't know the words, but I can make up words that fit into the beat usually.
You're like our Weird Al, aren't you?
I try to be, and I was making like a long time ago, and I gave up on that project. Like, I could always go back to it because I got most of the words, at least for the first verse, probably somewhere in my head somewhere. Like, I couldn't bring them out the top of my head, but there was a oh gosh, I don't remember the band. There was a song. What's the title? I think it's Higher, and it's not it's by some like new pop band. And if I could sing it, I would. But whatever, I was able to transpose the words to fit the Frogman.
Are you talking about REM?
I
REM.
don't think. No. Higher.
Oh, Creed?
No, not the Creed one.
Ew, Creed.
I know, right? Can't stand them.
So, I'm talking to the audience now. Empire said this is so cool to have Fanta, Hen, Zod, PB, Justin all on one stream. Well, you quite often see Fanta, Hen, and PB on a stream. Zod's been on once in a while. Never had Justin on my channel though.
No?
No. And what was it? Janie says, I almost never catch anyone else's streams now because they don't do it when I'm awake. The zone's channels are different. Well, I'm gonna disagree there, because Janie, unless you're sleeping like all day, you can catch some of my stream. It goes on forever.
Starts
About 10 o'clock in the morning for her.
I
No,
thought
no, about
she was
8 or 9.
British.
No, she's Australian,
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
so she's
it's-
12, about 12 hours
I
difference.
had the title wrong. Well, from you,
Yeah, for me.
it's High Hopes
Yeah.
by Panic at the Disco.
Oh, I don't listen to them.
I like
What?
Panic at the Disco.
Yeah,
I
so
like
that's a
Panic
good
at the
song.
Disco.
So I was going to parody the song for Ethan instead of High Hopes. It was Pie Hopes.
Pie?
Oh, you're trying to be Weird Al with the food puns.
Like Weird Al just does parodies of songs. That one just happens to be about a frogman who loves pie.
Oh, okay, I get you. Because Ethan loves pie and he has Sauger frogs. Yeah.
Right, so he's got pie hopes instead of high hopes.
Yes, I got you.
Right, so then it goes shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing, and I said he's looking for the crust because he's always got the filling because he's making a pie. Like, he needs the crust to put all of the filling that he has, in his brain into the comic book, which is the crust. Like, it was a whole metaphor and everything. Like, it was unbelievably spectacular.
I get it.
Yeah, but I seem to give up quite early when it comes to doing that type of stuff because I was like, fuck, man, now I gotta make this rhyme, I gotta make that rhyme. God damn it. Yes, chesticles are boobs. It's always too much work. Like, when it comes to you, like, instantly, and you're like, oh, that's great. And then you get to the second verse, and you're like, I thought this was supposed to be easy.
I get it, yeah.
Because it doesn't have, what is it? It's got, that is the chorus, and then you have a verse, then it does the chorus again, then another fucking verse, and then the chorus, and then another verse.
Yeah,
you could just do a verse and a chorus and end it there.
Or no, no, they're repeating the chorus at the end. My bad. The way it was put together was weird. So I was like, yeah, I feel like if I had the ambition to parody a song, because I have a base for it, and I can always come up with it's not a general rule, but it's a general rule that I came up with that worked unbelievably well for getting, a couple of lines out of this song or that song, is that any song where either in the title or in, like, the primary line of the song, if they use the word you just change that to Jew, and then you work from there.
You said a word that was in 9 to 5.
Like, never gonna give Jews up, never gonna give Jews down. Right?
Wait, hold on. What did we just get? What did I walk into?
Parodies. How to parody songs.
Okay.
Simple rule for song parody. If you don't know what the hell you're doing, just find a song with you in the title, or when they repeat you in the song a lot, and you just switch you to Jew. Never gonna give Jews up. Never gonna give Jews down. And then you just work the song.
Jews, not juice, Sherry. Not Jews, not juice. Jews.
Yeah, like Orthodox
okay,
juice.
Definitely means juice.
Yeah.
See, lemon pie gets it. PB, what the fuck? Long. I get it. Focus on what stream? This stream? You're gonna focus on this? Wait a second. Like, Justin, you got something to say?
Even I'm not focused on this stream.
Yeah, what the fuck? Nobody was focused on this stream. Like, Fanta was the first person to show up, and she got.
I was having a midnight snack at 4 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone.
No. Let me tell the story. Because I caught her off guard because she doesn't know that fuck it, we'll do it live means fuck it, we'll do it live. So she joined, and I was like, oh, Fanta's here. So I added us both into the stream, and I was like, are you ready to go live? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, fuck it, we'll go. And I hit the button. She goes, oh, we're going. I was like, fuck yeah, man. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I was like, I don't know how you run your other streams or, the other people that you've joined their streams of. You talk about it, 10, 20 hour beforehand. Like, nah, man.
No.
I need a solid 20 seconds and I'm golden.
It depends on how early they get in behind the scenes.
It doesn't matter.
And we tend
it doesn't matter.
And I do tend to check in that they're all right, and then we go live.
Right, like, you don't need to do that. What are they going to
No,
do?
I do need to do that because I care about the people on my streams, you knobhead.
You don't think that you can care about them while you're live? Like, fuck it, do it
No,
live.
because they might want to tell me something personal, but they don't want the whole audience
Then
knowing.
they'll tell you that, hey, I have something to tell you personal after the stream. I have them to talk to you about. Like, if they have something to talk to you about, they need to voice that. Not you be like, hey, I see that you showed up at the exact time that I asked you to, but is there anything going on in your life that I should know about, considering
I
you
don't
work
tell them
for
to
said
turn up at a exact time, do I? I
Yeah,
just
you're
say,
like,
right,
the stream starts at this time, and they show up at that time. Like, they didn't set the stream, you did, so they showed up at the time that you set. It doesn't matter what the time is. It's irrelevant.
no,
Because you've set it. And you said, come
no,
at this time. So they're like,
yeah.
okay, I got to stop what I'm doing in my life because the stream's going on at this time. Like, I don't understand what you don't get about this. It's very simple.
Yeah, but they never start on time.
Right. Whereas I almost always start on time because fuck it. We'll do it live. Hen sounds offended 75% of the time. But Lemon Pie loves you. You sound offended 75% of the time, but Lemon Pie loves you.
Do I? Do I? I apologise for that. I'm just a stress bag.
Janie, I don't believe that you're focused. I don't believe that Janie is focused on this stream because she got back from the chemist, so she's high as shit. Like,
No,
like I was, like, I could be wrong, but I was just playing the odds with that one, so it's possible. I need a TV to crawl into. What, so you can strangle my ginger beard? Because that's what it sounds like. Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Rose says they have Robin Williams' episode of Inside the Actors Studio on Ovation in an hour.
Oh,
What's Ovation?
It's a channel.
A channel
Like standing ovation, you know?
No, that's like a standing jazz hand.
That sounds.
That one and the Johnny Depp one are my favorite.
No, you don't really, Hen. You just get animated a lot because you're
Apparently, I have Zodish moments.
Because you're offended. You're offended. That's fine.
I'm offended.
I'm not offended. Hey, I didn't call him that. Blame Kerry.
I don't know what show is on Monday because the only show that's on Monday that I would know that you would watch, and I thought that you would be watching it live, would get done no later than, and this is in the olden times, 10:05. It's Monday night, man. We gotta get raw as war, and then get into the war zone. You remember that?
Oh God, yeah, good old
yes,
days.
That has something to do with wrestling.
Yes, I was just gonna say you're not going to remember because you didn't know it in the first place.
Yeah, I don't like wrestling.
Oh, Justin's on mute. That's why I hasn't heard him for a while.
Yeah, because you put him on mute.
How did I put him on mute? I ain't got magical powers.
I don't know. Oh, said the witch.
I mean, I did manage to kick you off your own stream earlier on.
Said the witch said, I don't have magical powers. How could I put Justin on mute? Are you okay, guy? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Not you.
Justin, you dick.
Yeah, I'm
you're
fine.
right, Justin. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem distracted. Are you like panicked that you've run out of hair gel?
No, I have plenty. Thank you for asking. No, I just got a new email about I guess it's for YouTube creators, introducing the copyright match tool. where you basically YouTube will tell you if there's any matching videos that you can copyright claim. And they gave yeah, it's a new thing that they just implemented.
That I can copyright claim on somebody else's channel because they stole my original content?
Yes, and funny enough, all the videos that I have that are listed, yeah,
As odds.
they're none of them are people have actually clipped or re-uploaded, which is ridiculous.
So not even your content.
Yeah, it's not even mine. So they got it confused with one of my streams, and now I have a bunch of Loki trailers in Espanol. That apparently because we aired a Disney investor stream from a year ago, or I don't know when the hell that was, 2020. We did it. We covered it on This Week in BS, and I guess it included the Loki trailer. And now YouTube thinks that all of these Spanish videos that have the Loki trailer are mine.
Awesome.
Cool.
I guess I own part of Disney.
Are you getting
Oh.
let the shilling commence? But before
Well,
the
go-
shilling commences,
Go
let's
fire a
know-
bunch of people.
Funniest thing I've seen
What
in
was-
a while.
What was that?
I
Phantom?
think I should.
God damn it!
You know what? I should make a video on this. That'd be hilarious.
It would be.
Yeah.
I told him to go fire a bunch of people since he owns some Disney.
Oh, that would be the dream. Go take Bob's job. He ain't even know what the fuck he's doing.
Which? Oh, well,
Pick one.
JPEG. Yeah.
Fucking
Throw it
hell,
home.
does
You'll
it
pick the
matter?
right one.
You
Yeah,
shitting me?
is it wrong for me to say I miss Bob Iger?
Yes. Wait, no. I mean, no. I misspoke. No, it is not, because the new Bob is worse. Just like, come back, Jack. Twitter, come back, Jack. We miss you, Jack. Like, come back and make Twitter just the slightly less of a cesspool than it was before. That'd be great. Fucking bastards. PB, that
Talk about
emoji.
Elon.
You know, I'm wondering because
No.
now I'm looking at the views.
But the
of these
terms of
Spanish
service changed
videos.
with the new fucking guy who was in charge, and he like was fucking with shit royally.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
No, the guy who's in charge of Twitter was like, he's worse than Jack. Like, stick with the devil, you know. That's pretty much where I am with that. Twitter.
I can say I heard that Elon was going to be buying Twitter.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe. The emoji was a cardboard box, not a TV, and I'm not high yet. I almost missed the chemist because I was so focused on the stream.
I thought
Seems
that was going
crazy.
in a different direction. Like I was so focused on getting high that I almost missed the dentist appointment.
Chemist, not dentist, chemist.
I'm sorry, chemist.
Lemon Pie says Justin claim those pesos.
Yeah.
Right? Like, those are yours. You need them.
Yeah, one of the apparently one of the videos has over 2 million views. So
You
Holy
deserve
shit.
it for all of your hard work.
How many subs do you have? Are you monetized?
I am.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the
Um,
scary thing about that situation is if they track it, they'll be like, you owe YouTube now.
Yeah.
That would be amazing if I just actually I don't like this idea. It's very immoral. I can't go through with this.
It's YouTube.
Yeah, but it's not your original content. If it's your original content, yes, but not when it's not. You stole someone else's content.
Right.
Yeah,
In the
but
first place.
fair and square.
I did not. It was under fair use.
Yeah, but it's what I'm saying is it's not your original content.
No,
We
it's
are
my
we are
original
doing
content.
reactions, so the reacting or commentary that's original, but
Yeah.
yeah, so it's not like I'm blatantly ripping off anything.
No.
They're
But
reaction
then,
videos, yeah.
yeah.
But he's
I
not
get that.
ripping off.
Reactions are
To
cool.
think that
His
YouTube
shirt
would
on.
screw up that much to where they would think that I actually own the rights to this Loki trailer, but only
Yeah.
in the Spanish-speaking countries.
Spanish, only in Spanish.
It's like, hey,
Hmm.
hey, we
I
don't know
used to
who,
live
but
in
some
Los
random
Angeles.
American guy owns this.
Yeah, it's not some dude from the Midwest. He's just like, this is so stupid. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. But I don't know. Did you guys get any emails like that?
I haven't
I ain't
checked.
checked my emails, but I'm not monetized.
Am I supposed to check email?
What's an email?
Did you really just say that?
I 100% did.
It's that movie with Tom Hanks.
He gets all of his mail through Crystal.
You got mail.
Yeah.
You
Is
know,
that
here
the
in the
one where they
fandom
meet
zone,
up on top of the Empire State Building or something?
No.
Yeah.
I would just
Yeah.
lie, Justin.
Him and
Those
Meg
your
Ryan.
Earth Empire jokes bounce off of me like bullets.
Wow. Like bullets.
No, the Empire. No, sorry, the Empire State Building isn't You Got Mail. That's the other one.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
Sleepless in Seattle.
Sleep in
is-
Seattle.
right,
Yeah.
in Seattle. In Seattle.
You Got Mail is where
How
that
can you
isn't
be
it like
on the Empire? There is no Empire State Building if you're in Seattle.
You know the greatest thing to come out of Seattle?
What?
Sleeplessness.
Jimi Hendrix.
Chris
No.
Cornell.
There we go. There we go.
No, I'm
Chris
sorry.
Cornell.
Between Chris and Jimi Hendrix, I have to say Jimmy.
And, you know, I appreciate the fact that you think you're right, but, you know.
Oh, Yeah,
All right. I
totally.
hate to say this, but look, I have a personal vendetta against Chris Cornell. He died the day before I was supposed to see him.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
so,
never got to
asshole.
see him.
yeah.
I never
that
got
made
to
me
see
very
him.
angry. Let's just put it that way.
Well, he didn't do it,
yeah.
so don't be mad at him.
You know,
So
I'm
why
not.
didn't you go? Why didn't you go to the funeral?
What's that?
Why didn't you go to the funeral if he died like a day before you were meant to see him?
Because he was in Detroit, and then they took him back to California.
Yeah, and I was in Ohio.
Yeah.
No,
On
that
purpose?
just made me very upset. I was like, no, that just made me mad. But I don't want to get into it.
Hey, you and I should get into it sometime.
Maybe, but this would be a little too personal, I guess. Like,
Nothing
not
is
something-
too personal for Fanta's favorite recording artist of all time.
I mean, we could
Yeah.
talk about it privately, sure, but
This is the only reason she wants a DeLorean.
So she can travel back in time to see Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
To see, like you got a time machine. She gonna be doing
To
way
shag
more than
Chris Cornell.
There you go.
Shall we shag now or shag later? Yeah, baby.
I mean that would technically be considered necrophilia.
Not if she travelled back in time to when he was still alive, you dickhead.
Sorry, too soon.
Too dumb.
Yeah, it's always too soon. In 20 years, it'll be too soon.
I still wasted
Anyway,
me trying to see him.
you haven't? Did you never got to see him before?
Actually, I did have a chance a few years ago, but it was a music festival. But I
Yeah.
stupidly decided, like, I even remember the moment when I was leaving the gates. I stopped for a second, and I was like looking back. I'm like, hey, maybe I should go back in. Maybe I should check him out. And then I thought to myself, I don't want to stand around and listen to boring ass music for 2 hours just to hear Spoon Man. I'm so sorry I said that. I know you're a big fan.
I am.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
And then I
'Cause-
left, and then a few years later, they came back, and I was very excited. Yeah, it was in 2017. I was like, "Oh shit! You know what? This time I'm gonna grow now. I'm gonna decide. Hey, I'm gonna stick around for Soundgarden, and actually listen to their music and appreciate it, and not just be in that ignorant mindset I was as a high schooler." So
Yeah.
And then
Hang on, one moment. Classic Glue, hope you're feeling better. There you go, carry on.
What's up, Classic Glue?
Hello.
Hey, classic.
Hi.
Blue.
All right, I'm gonna stop on my Chris Cornell rant.
Why?
It's okay.
Nah,
No, I just wanted to make sure that he heard the message before he disappeared. He said he's only popping in and have a good stream, that's all.
Yep. Feel better, guy.
Yeah. No, I never got to see him. That's why I was asking. It was either I had the money and he wasn't around, or he was around and I didn't have the money, or the people I was with were jealous of him and wouldn't take me. Things like that. So I never got to see him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, whoa. You were in a throuple?
Like grounded?
The people you were with were jealous and wouldn't take you. People.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
It's silly, isn't it? It's like
Fanta loves Chris Cornell. So the two men that she was dating simultaneously, who also loved each other, did not like that Fanta had eyes.
No.
One after the other.
Would not take
One after
her
the other.
together
No.
because she said people
Wait, one
would
after
not
the
take
other?
her.
Well, I was with one, and then after that relationship ended, I got with another one, and neither one of them would take me because they were jealous.
Of a man.
Because I love him so much. Yeah.
Of a man who.
She's obsessed. Carry on.
But
no, I was okay. That makes sense.
That'd be like if there was a Taylor Swift concert, which I strategically took my daughter to see so that it wouldn't be weird. And I was like, hey, I love Taylor Swift. I don't think Bitchy would be like, no, you can't see Taylor Swift because I'm jealous of this person you have not the slightest fucking shot in the world with.
Dude,
exactly.
Stranger things have happened.
I mean,
I think that
in
maybe
how the fantasy plays out, people.
Okay.
Right.
Let's put it this way. Chris Cornell was much more down to earth and more professional than, let's say, Motley Crue. If your girlfriend was into Motley Crue in the 80s, do not.
And Motley Crue was into your girlfriend.
No.
I actually saw them twice.
I'm not kidding. Where guys brought their date there, and then
and they didn't bring
looks
their
at
date anywhere
and
else.
says, I want to bang you, and then proceeds to bang her in front of a crowd in a chair. That shit happened. So if it was like Motley Crue, yeah, fuck no. But Chris Cornell, are you kidding me? Soundgarden?
I don't foresee that.
That's not the same kind of environment.
I don't foresee that situation unless y'all are talking and he's all like, hey, here's the backstage area. Then yeah, there might be some concern. But I mean, I don't know. Like,
Chris was shy.
Well, that kind of okay. Here's the thing. To me, that kind of weird thing people have, like jealousy thing, like what you like such and such who's rich and famous and doesn't know you fucking exist. Like
the weird thing that I have is fucking center screen on camera. Hen, can you read this comment?
Yeah. popculturepb, I'm rubbing off on you.
Thanks.
Huh?
Oh.
She said he.
Well,
I'll say this one last thing, and then we can move on from Chris, because I know not everybody wants to hear it.
Doing?
But
fuck you.
When he passed, when it happened, I had people DMing me that they were so sorry for my loss. That's how important he is to me.
You know what? You know what, Fanta? I had the same exact thing a couple of years ago when Eddie Van Halen passed away. I had the same kind of thing when my family took a trip out to California. We were in LA when Van Halen was playing in San Francisco. We were in San Francisco when they were playing in LA. What's even worse is the day that we were leaving from LA to San Francisco, guess who's doing a photo shop at the Guitar Center, 4-minute walk from a hotel?
Oh,
Eddie
man.
Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen, who the staff said, you know what? You can come in if you want. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like a 16-year-old kid. I'm just playing all the expensive guitars in the store, and I'm having fun. I'm interested in that. And then they say, like, you can personally come in and watch. I'm like, are you serious? That's amazing. Nope. Had to fly to San Francisco. And then I did have tickets to see them a few years later, but then they canceled the day before.
I can see your eyes darting over there. I can see you watching TV.
What?
Pee-wee.
What?
I'm going to head off before I start snoring again.
Oh, okie dokie.
PB,
Thank you for having me.
You got anything coming up you'd like to tell the wonderful people about?
Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on my channel, somewhere between 9:30 and 9:30 UK time. And it goes on for hours and hours and hours. We just have a good laugh and giggle and take the piss out of each other, basically. Bit like this, but better.
Debatable. Here we actually get to talk about the Batman.
What's a dip?
Adjust.
When I dip and dip, we dip.
Yeah. Anyways, Hen, it was very good seeing you again, or hearing you.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Good to hear you again too. Anyway, I'm literally about to fall asleep, so love you, leave you. Bye.
Good night, love.
Good night, Hen.
Got to figure out how to get out of it. I'm not used to using the fucking phone.
Click the buttons.
It's there you go.
Bingo. I had faith in her.
But anyways, Fanta, I'm just letting you know that I totally understand the feeling.
Good, because some people think I'm crazy.
No, you're not.
And I tell them there are millions out there just like me.
Janie Davis says, hold on, Justin. PB, you jumped straight again into a throuple with the boys loving each other too. Rainbow power. Well, Fanta is
oh
attracted
my
to
god,
men,
that was incredible, Janie Davis. I loved.
If she was in a throuple, it would have to be with two guys, and like, if you're the two guys, like, you can't be in a throuple and not like love the other guy because that's how it works.
If it's a three-way.
No, it's definitely
I don't know that song.
I don't either, but I want to link to it.
Sounds like a Chris Cornell song.
What?
It's not gay if it's a three-way.
PB.
Yes, thank
you. What, you think Chris Cornell is beneath making songs about threesomes?
I'm above.
Okay, let's put it this way. Of all of the people to say this about, think of the position that they hold. They're in a group of only men with women around them all the time. So what are the odds that like two of them at the same time? Come on now.
What if they're just all pimp daddies or something?
It happened.
I was just singing the song from Saturday Night Live.
Right, and Chris Cornell had sex with some chick at the same time as the drummer did.
I don't believe it.
So what?
It happened. Just like what I told you about what happened about with people that watch the YouTube and you're a YouTube personality, and those people be using you for that.
What?
Justin, you
Never
too?
heard of that.
You too? I mean, I don't understand how, but this guy in the opposite corner, like, apparently him too. They're like, oh, look at this guy over here. And I was like, why? Don't fucking nod your head.
Zod, you look better off camera.
I totally agree. 100%.
Please, for the love of whatever Jesus thing is up in the sky. Okay, the hat doesn't make it. It makes it a little better. But please,
It makes him look like he's not fucking
Please.
5 years
It
away
looks
from being Doc
scary.
Brown. What do you mean it looks scary? Did you not
All right, that
watch
looks better.
1813
Actually, that looks
or
significantly
1883?
better.
Sorry, did you not see 1883, Justin? This is not a scary cowboy.
I reckon Mr. Popculture PB is right.
All
about
right,
that.
all right. Now we're doing this. I'm out.
Okay.
Why-
Have a good night, guys.
Why do you think that you're out of here?
Santa, add me
Why are
on
you leaving?
Twitter.
Why are you leaving, son?
Huh?
Why are you leaving, son?
I have another commitment.
What do you mean you have another fucking commitment?
What?
Another
Wait,
stream.
what?
Are you fucking kidding me?
So this motherfucker.
Did
So you
you
can make it-
tattoo what? So you tattooed a ring?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah. It's green, the color of his custom Gibson guitar, and his favorite
Aw.
color.
Aw.
Yeah.
And that's on your ring finger?
Yep. I ain't
And-
getting married again.
Safety practices.
Justin, are you seriously leaving this stream to just go and stream with somebody else?
Yeah, I had a commitment.
What does that mean? Type in the private where the commitment is to. You can catch Justin on his channel, Justin Proper. every
Actually,
Thursday.
this Thursday, it's gonna be an interesting show. It's going to be different on purpose. If you see what's different about the show, you'll have to watch the beginning and the end. So you'll be able to understand all the stuff in between that's a little confusing. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be a lot of fun. Take care. Be well, guys.
Bye.
Also, thank you, Will Smith and Ezra Miller, for making my job so fucking easy this week. This is amazing. Good night, guys.
Good night.
It's like the trash writes itself. Oh, I fixed you, guy. I fixed you. You're back to being your nice widescreen corner again. We'll even, because you're on camera, we'll even do this. Now you're all nice and centered and everything. We can take the ticker off the bottom because, you know, the dip left. The dip had been fully scooped out of the stream. That's a terrible problem. But I said it.
This motherfucker, he comes on. I got commitments to some. You know what? Kind of feel like he's cheating on us. I would say it to him when he comes on late night. I would be like, Justin, how dare you step out on me and PB like that? After all we've done for you, this is how you thank us?
How many have there been, Justin? How many have there been?
How many other streams are you dipping in? I want numbers.
Oh my god, we can only imagine the thruples that he's a part of. The YouTube thruples. YouTube is a scary fucking web. And the people
See,
that you
this
can
is
meet.
what happened.
It's also
I
a
was
great
gonna-
web with the people you can meet. So,
I was gonna dip out, right?
Mhm.
But
Janie,
then
I let him leave. He wasn't going to stick around.
but then and I'm talking a little bit lower, but then bitchy fell asleep. So I was like, cool, I got more time.
Oh my god! So you were gonna leave, and I talked you into 5 fucking extra minutes, and then she fell asleep in that time, and now you've just been like biding your time, hoping she doesn't wake up before you just happen to end the conversation at some point in the future.
Fuck yeah, you know how this goes, man.
Well, I don't want to be that fucking guy, so we should probably wrap this shit up then. Hey, like 3.5 hours? Like that seems like it's plenty enough time.
Really?
Yeah,
Doesn't
I've been
seem
trying
like
to
it.
drop hints. I thought, well, we got Justin in until he went to cheat on us with another stream.
You don't think that it's been 3.5 hours, Fanta?
No, it doesn't feel like it. I've been
No,
enjoying myself.
It doesn't feel like 3.5 hours, and that is the joy of coming on with absolutely zero prep and zero topics. Because I'm a
Yeah.
professional.
And you let me talk about Chris Cornell, so yay!
Goddamn fuck, like I'm not here to censor people like some other people do in their chicken coop.
Oh, now.
That's a hen joke.
I get it.
Because I said chicken coop.
I got it.
But Fanta's co-host over there, so she has the power to hit buttons. But the problem with that is she has the power to hit buttons. No, she went to go leave earlier. She went to go leave earlier, and boom, she put herself on solo layout. And me and Rose are both like, I thought that everyone left, and there was like a glitch. I was like, oh, well, that sucks. I guess I'm sitting here fucking talking to myself out loud, and they can fucking hear me still.
And in that couple seconds, I thought, oh shit, I booted him.
Right. I was like, I'm looking, I was like, why do I still hear like that light, what do I want to say, that background noise that you have from,
ceiling fan.
Right, ceiling fan, whatever. No, I mean, it's just usually YouTube noise. Like, Hen gives off background noise, Zod gives off background. Lots of people give off background noise. I think I give off background noise occasionally because I'm not always necessarily sitting still. Sometimes I bump the fucking cord and it goes a little haywire, so shit fucking happens. But before the cord completely dies, we need to wrap the stream up. And by need to, I mean I'm fucking in charge, so that's what we're doing.
Okay.
I mean,
I respect that. It's about time you said something villainous. I'm proud. This is like a moment in life when you
villainous. Like I ain't said anything fucking villainous. All ridiculous. I attacked the entire fucking chat for ignoring me one week.
What?
I know. I was also proud of that too. Really, you've come a long way.
We can. I can give you at least what I remember. So, like the Cliff Notes version of it. Was Husky here, or was it just us two?
Husky was here too.
Okay, so it was the three of us, and I don't remember how many people were in the chat, but we were talking about a thing. The chat was talking about a different thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. I'm pretty sure we were talking about some comic book thing, and they were talking about shark dicks. So, apples and dicks. There's a little difference. So, we keep talking about it, and, was Purp there too?
I think so.
Because I don't remember which one of you said that I was ignoring the chat. You're like, you haven't said anything to the chat in a while. And I was like, what do you mean I haven't said anything to the chat? And they're like, oh? I was like, how come it's not the other way around here? Considering, 1, my show. 2, I'm in charge of the show. It's not like I have some producer over me that's like, okay, yeah, it's your show, but this is what we're doing on your show. Like, this is not Firefly Lane. I do not have that problem. Yet.
Yet.
So I started talking to the chat. I was like, why is it that the chat isn't ignoring me? Because I'm the one who's on topic. Like, this is what the stream is supposed to be about. It's what I'm talking about. It's what my panelists are talking about with me, because it's what questions that I'm asking and statements I'm saying that are pushing the conversation forward. And then down in the chat, they were like, sharks have 2 dicks. I was like, how come I'm not the one? How come you're not talking to them and telling them to stop ignoring me? Because I deserve to not be ignored as much as the chat deserves to not be ignored. We're all disembodied voices and fingers or cowboy hats.
We're people too. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you cut me, do I not bleed?
I mean, you probably
Yeah.
do, but I would prefer that you do that on your channel. You got anything coming up on your channel? Because you said you're on vacation and big things are coming. I heard you say that on the street. You're like, big things are happening in the fandom zone.
Yes, as a matter of fact, speaking of big things, I finished watching a great show I forgot about, because sometimes you do that when you're off. You start watching a show and be like, fuck, I forgot how good this show is. So I will be doing a breakdown of a show I feel that has been lost to time and is underrated. I will be doing a full series breakdown of the show Fringe and my thoughts of how it was ahead of its time and how a lot of it is pretty relevant to stuff going on today. So look out for that. I rank it my number 2 sci-fi show of all time. So I put Stargate and then Fringe. Those are my top ones, and then you got Battlestar Galactica and so on and so such. But those are my 1 and 2.
Cylons.
Oh yeah, like it was close, but I just Fringe and Stargate for me have a lot more things that are not only were ahead of their time, but the writing is just so fucking good for those shows. So that's kind of like the order that I place them in. And I'm going to be doing a ton of reviews I'm down on. I'm going to be doing one for X and tons of things. And I'll be rearranging stuff on my channel. So if you come there and you notice there's not as many videos, don't panic. I got plans for them. I'm going to start putting these older videos. You can watch old school Zod reviews. I'm going to put them on my Patreon. So I'm gonna clean that up a bit, work on that. So it's going to be
Morning, Margot.
Good morning, Margot. It's going to be some exciting stuff. And me and the infamous Killjoy Jake are working out the details because he's working right now, but we're going to start a stream together talking about horror movie topics. So if you like the back and forth me and Killjoy had,
you get joy from killer movies, then you'll love Killjoy Jake.
Best promo. But thank you very much, PB, for having me on, and thank you for not talking about Will Smith because I covered it like 4 times today.
We talked about it for a solid 5 minutes.
That was enough. Like, it was quick, decisive.
I didn't have much to say about it. I thought it's dumb. Every single aspect of everything that happened was dumb.
Yeah. I think we can all agree on that.
Something that isn't dumb, Fanta. What do you got coming up on your channel?
Oh,
That's how you do a segue, Zod.
I know. That's why you do my segues.
I don't know. Maybe a reaction to Slaves and Bulldozers, where I got my God level name.
Oh, yes. Did you know that? Did you hear about this, Zod?
Fuck no. I thought I was the only god on the panel.
No, so what's the channel called, Fanta? Because I don't remember the name of it.
It's Trash Talkers. It's rappers react, and they react to different songs. And I've been requesting them react to Slaves and Bulldozers by Soundgarden for like over a year. And they finally did it the other day. And when they came on, I clipped a piece from their video, but they were talking about they get their ideas for the videos from the comment section and over on Patreon. And they're like, today we have one from a Patreon member, and they said, my name, Phantasmagorical. And the one guy goes, this name right here, he's like, we've been doing this for a long time, and we love our Patreon members. But this name right here is God level. And so, yeah, PB put in my comments Phantasma God level. So that was cool.
So perfectly.
But yeah, it's on my channel. It's like a 34-second thing or something. But hence that I should react to them reacting to the song. You might do that. Not much else on my own right now. But I'm on Hen's channel Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Tuesdays, which is today or tomorrow, depending on. I'll be on Flying Feline. I'm on there.
Flying Feline is a cat.
Yeah, she's great, along with a lot of other people on panel. And we do the first hour, we just talk and things, and she's in like the Comicsgate community, but she may show a trailer or two for people's campaigns, but we talk for the first hour, and then at 6 o'clock we do trivia, and that's always fun because, you know, showing how stupid you are and all. But I do that, and for now, that's it, I guess. And thank you so much for having me on your channel for the first time.
Oh, thanks for being here. Did you hear all of those things that she said? And she's like, yeah, that's it. Like, every day of the week is covered, but that's it. Jesus, Santa. Like, take a nap.
Oh, Zod, guess what else?
What?
I got a comic book character named after me.
Ah, yes.
What?
Character.
Yeah. Okay. Some people are like, that's just stupid. And some people are like, that's dope. I think it's great. But it's a I don't know how to. It's like a mechanical cyborg pelican. And they named it Fantelican.
Fantelican.
That
it's gonna be
is
in
an
a
awesome
comic
name.
book. Yeah, it's gonna be a comic book on Indiegogo. That's great.
Do you know the name
Okay, I'm
of
done.
the comic book?
Oh God, I know the second part. It's something reanimate.
Something reanimate on Indiegogo. Check it out now.
It's an
At your
A word.
local
I just can't remember the A word. The
web
first
portal?
word.
Everybody has a local web portal. Whatever. Awesome. That's awesome. I don't have any characters named after me. You got any characters named after you, Zod? No, you stole someone's name.
Technically, I didn't steal it. I acquired it.
I acquired it. And how many? Nope, not gonna go there. Nope, not gonna go there.
No. I had to tell myself the same thing. Nope. Mm-mm.
Anyway, thank you everybody for what Kafa. I told you if I go for usually it's around the 3-hour mark. This time it's pushing the 4-hour mark, and I'm getting some of the early morning risers over there in Europe. Although, well, for her she's 7 ahead. It's almost 9 o'clock for her. That's super late.
Kappa?
Yeah.
Wow, hey! I haven't seen them in a very, very long time.
She was here either last week or the week before, was she not, Zod?
Most definitely.
She's only able, he has no idea what I'm talking about, but thanks for backing up, guy. That was much appreciated. She wasn't
I haven't
even
seen
in the
her.
fucking room.
Last time I saw her was, I think, on Rob's or something a while back.
Sure. Yeah,
So
she
good
definitely
to
goes to that
see you.
channel. Definitely. I just, I wish that she would have been here sooner because we're wrapping up the stream. Like, everybody has already plugged their channel. 2 people have already left. The last 2 plugged their channel. And now it's just down to me. So I was just thanking everybody for watching. And, to my wonderful panelist. Singular. Did you hear that, Zod?
What else did I expect, you dick?
Don't worry, that's not the cap of the evening. Like, I'm not gonna go through everybody's names. Everybody got a welcome, right? So
Mm,
you
I
get a
believe
welcome.
so.
Everybody gets a group goodbye. And she said that on Twitter, and I laughed so fucking hard. Or no, that she said that she wished that she got slapped, but apparently she had a dream that Amber Heard got slapped silly by Will Smith.
Hmm.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. But you want to know one thing that I learned for certain about the Oscars? Or I shouldn't say I learned, but I am certain about the Oscars. Since it was the craziest Oscars, because, you know, the Oscars are layman. Craziest Oscars ever, because live assault on TV. The only thing that I can guarantee you is that whoever the chick is that won Actress of the Year will definitely be a black chick when they make the movie. Have fun with that, everybody. Good night.
Bye.